got hurt.
Well, shit, hey nigga, we ain't gonna win this year
There
either.
you go.
So fuck it. Oh, we on. What's happening? Good morning, good afternoon. Yerp. It's your boys, the 10 Cents Podcast crew, right back at it. You know how we do. Episode 89, baby. Man, we so happy to be here. A lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to get at. First and foremost, let's just start here. You know what? I know not all of y'all watch wrestling, but if you don't know about this dude, then you're missing out. Okay? All I'm saying to you is we lost the great this week. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
shout out to the bad guy, Chico. Okay.
Come on, Chico.
Razor Ramon, aka Scott Hall, my brother. You know what I'm saying? We will forever be missed. The coolest dude ever. I don't know how you look cool.
Okay.
Hey man,
a great
man.
one. No.
Best
Razor Ramon was great. What you talking about?
Hey,
what's
a good one. That's about it.
Hey, Rick, why all the Latinos attack you, dude? Right there.
I know all of a sudden. Now we cool, cuz. Now we cool. Ain't that a bitch? He attacked you.
All I gotta say, that was the best ladder match ever with him.
I'm saying with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Anyways,
what match?
Ladder match.
Ladder match.
Oh, ladder match.
Yeah.
I like how y'all ain't got nothing to say about no wrestling ever until I shout out this dude and all of a sudden, he the goat. You're talking trash.
I said he's your brother. All of a sudden.
Yeah, no. All of a sudden, y'all just come for me.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck it. Razor Ramon, see how they fuck you up? You know what I'm saying? Respect to you, King.
Razor Ramon, you were the best actor out of all wrestlers. We appreciate you. Thanks.
Ain't that a bitch?
You're rude. You are rude.
Damn.
Good.
Somebody don't feed my
actor.
All right,
Out of
man.
all
Best
wrestlers.
actor of all wrestlers, he said. The best actor of all wrestlers.
All right.
Fair enough.
Razor
All right,
Ramon,
let's
I love
get
you. I
to
love
it.
you, Razor Ramon. I love you.
That was more of a shot at Rick than anyone else.
Rest
It's
in
all
peace.
right. It's okay. It's all right. Put
You're
the
rude.
razor's edge on you later, player.
Okay.
All right. So let's get to the NFL. All right. Lots of movement, man. I mean, we started with a couple of things, and I mean, shit. I don't know what's the biggest. We got Von Miller to the Bills, Khalil Mack to the Chargers, Chandler Jones and Devontae Adams to the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Remember that disrespect y'all had for the Raiders last week?
Can somebody call Steve
have
Keim and let him
disrespect for
know
them.
that free agency started, please?
Yeah.
What is going on?
My team doing the
Hey,
same
man.
thing, though. Don't worry about it.
Hey, my team, we just releasing
I'm
and
loving
re-signing
it.
our same
We're
people.
making
You know what I'm
moves.
saying? So I mean, man, where do you guys want to start?
Man.
Well, you're the host.
There's so much going on right
I mean,
now.
there is so much.
Von Miller just positioned himself to maybe get another ring within these next couple of years.
You think so?
You think so?
I don't
Good
hate
move.
that, Eddie.
Bills?
I don't hate that, Eddie.
So
The Bills,
let's-
dude, they're set up. I mean, they were right
That's not
there
a bad
already.
take.
You know,
So let's talk about
they
that.
really
then.
should have won that game, but Mahomes just pulled a miracle out of his ass
That's
in
a
13
fact.
seconds.
And I don't-
Because
maybe-
Mahomes is the man.
So
Maybe
they're
with
right
Von Miller
there.
they don't do that.
I think their weakest point really is running
Wide
back,
receiver.
and even then,
No,
Singletary's not
terrible.
bad.
No, he's terrible.
You know, no, he's not.
You got to be terrible.
There's way
when you have
worse.
a firepower on the receiving end like that.
Can I finish?
And you can't
They only
get
have-
yards.
Can I finish? Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm just telling you, he's
So
terrible.
Singletary's maybe their weakest link, the running back position, and even he's not that bad. There's
Right.
worse. He ain't great, but other than that, and now they got Von Miller to shore up the line
that
even
pass
more. I
rush.
think
Yeah.
he might get himself another ring.
So-
Possibility.
Man,
That's
drop the mic,
interesting
baby.
that you
Go
say
ahead,
that.
baby.
That's very interesting you say that because a lot of the biggest moves have been to the AFC. So AFC, I mean, whereas you might have been able to say that last year, like, oh, it's a Bills Chiefs type thing, right? Like now, it's wide open, it's butt naked out there. You know what I'm saying?
I can't fucking wait. It's gonna be great.
The Titans
And
picked
you
up
guys
Robert
are right.
Woods.
You guys are right, but you guys know I'm a money guy. Can we talk about the ridiculous money that's
Yes.
being thrown at
Man.
these non-max type of guys? Christian
Man.
Kirk? Are you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
he
he
got,
only
he
has
got
like-
way
you gotta
too
look at
much money.
You got to look at the details for that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
he
help
got
me,
like-
Papa Chung, help me.
whatever.
He's only making $1 million this year.
Yeah.
Okay, with
And then-
83 million in incentives?
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
No, it's
It goes
broken
up.
up different, but
Yeah,
goes
it
up.
goes
he's
up.
only making
It goes up.
Okay, well, how much of that 84 is guaranteed?
1 million.
no, like maybe 20.
Okay,
But his base
all right.
salary for this year is only $1.5 million.
Okay, but how about next year?
It
15.
shoots up to like 14, 15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and how much of that 14 is guaranteed?
If he makes it to that,
Uh-huh.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
not
I think
sure.
I think a lot of that is incentive laced. Like he
Okay.
has bonuses for playing and things of that nature as
Because
well.
that helps at least me stomach
But-
that because
but
I've seen
when-
Christian Kirk.
Yeah, but when it first got announced, right, it was 20 million per season.
Yeah,
and
that's
that,
what I saw.
That then set the threshold because then every receiver after that was all getting 20 million.
Like Christian Kirk getting what? Oh no,
yeah,
run that money.
exactly.
They all
that
felt like I
money.
felt. Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah, I
Even
lost
then,
my
is
mind
he
too until I
deserving
looked
of
at
an
it.
$83 million contract?
No,
No.
he deserves
I mean,
$2
Even
million
with all
a
that
season.
incentives,
Maybe.
Yeah, it's like
I mean,
it's too
Well,
much.
it's
Well,
deserving.
He's
If you,
only-
I'm sure that incentive program is like, hey, you got to be like MVP part of it. You know, there's a lot of incentives that.
Oh, they do all that
He's
kind of
not going to
stuff.
reach that.
100% of the season.
So, like,
type
if
shit.
if he was to somehow reach all that money, it was like, bro, you must have had outstanding years, like
Mhm.
you know, Cooper Cup, Triple Crown stuff, type
Yeah,
for him to
no,
reach that,
it's-
and that's not happening.
Which
you know.
probably won't happen.
With Christian Kirk, yeah, it's not
Right.
It's a win-winner for them. If
Yeah.
Christian Kirk does his thing, he gets paid, and then the Jags have a guy, not the guy, but a guy. So it's a nice little contract. It's a nice little contract to
is.
see what Trevor Lawrence can do.
It is. It's a good contract, and I think that these
But-
guys are going to be able to really make a
Christian
lot of.
Kirk's better than DJ Chark.
DJ, do you want to
No.
pay for DJ Chark?
I'm just asking, is he?
Who?
No, probably not.
Well, because you
Yeah.
said it's a
Chark's
good.
pretty good. Yeah.
You said it was a good pickup to
Mhm.
see what
So-
Lawrence can do, but he had a better receiver with DJ Chark.
They also
yeah,
got
but they didn't
Chanel,
want to
right?
pay. They didn't want to pay Chark 10
No,
million.
I know, but I'm saying, never mind. You
I'm
made, it
just
seem,
saying.
you made it seem as if like DJ Chark wasn't as good as.
Well, we don't know what he
Christian
looks like with
Kirk.
Lawrence. He was hurt.
Yeah, he's
So-
always hurt.
4
That's his
games.
problem.
Okay, so Christian Kirk's contract just overall was potential earnings of $84 million, right? $72
Yeah,
million
shoot that link, John.
Shoot-
Shoot that link again.
$72
Yep.
million base value that has 37 million fully guaranteed and
Oh,
includes a
half.
$20 million signing bonus.
Yeah, I mean, okay,
That's-
okay. Well,
$1.5
Yeah, I
million
mean,
this
hey,
year,
hey,
but it
hey,
counts
hey.
7.5 against the cap, and then
Yeah.
it balloons to 17 million next year.
yeah.
Mm.
He
Yeah.
won't see that.
No,
And
he
the
won't
cap
see
hit will be 21.5 million.
It's all right. He got how many? He said 20 guaranteed.
Yeah.
20 guaranteed.
20
million,
No,
20
that's,
million
no,
upfront.
that's
That was
a
a
signing
signing
bonus.
bonus.
Oh, that's,
a
I'm so
signing
yeah. Well,
bonus.
that's
20 million.
okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The
That's
signing
guaranteed
bonus,
money.
that's a guaranteed piece, right?
37 is fully
My,
guaranteed.
my question to you
Okay.
guys, and
So
I
that
don't
makes
really
him
know. It's a real
64
question.
million's guaranteed.
What's
Is the
that?
is the signing bonus part of that fully guaranteed?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's,
so
it's part of that.
37
So it's
fully
37,
guaranteed.
right?
Okay.
Well, that still makes him a $9.5 million a year receiver. That he's
Right.
not that.
It could be 1 year if he
Delivered in
gets
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Delivered in coin.
Delivered in
that.
Bitcoin.
Cash in on 1 year.
Delivered in Dogecoin.
All right. Well, let me talk to you, Raiders. You're Raiders. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No disrespect. Sorry, Grammarly. Excuse me. I'm sorry. No
Ooh,
disrespect.
that's rude.
I know. My bad.
I'm
My bad.
just
Raiders.
kidding.
Raiders
I'm
are just
just
on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all disrespected, and I think
low key, I might jump back. Low key,
I'm just
I
saying.
might jump back.
Ram fans, y'all lost Robert Woods yesterday.
To the Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do y'all
one's
feel
gonna
about
hurt.
that?
I
think
think
so?
I think they're
That
making room
sucks.
for OBJ. You know, they want to keep OBJ and they want to pay Donald the amount of money he's requested. So they're making moves to get that available for them. And I think with
Allen Robinson.
Yeah,
I was about to say
your offense isn't going to be as good, boys. It's still going to be good. It's not going to be as good because
Why?
Robert Woods is going to make that offense. Robert Woods is the guy that runs the routes that OBJ won't
Yeah.
run. and
Yeah.
that Cooper Cup doesn't have to run anymore.
And that's why they got Allen Robinson. 'cause
But-
he
I was
will
about
run-
to say,
he
but
will-
But
Allen
Allen
Robinson
Robinson
doesn't
He's
run
an
those
run
outside
those
guy.
routes.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Yeah,
run
but you
those
know what?
routes.
Yeah,
Allen Robinson's a
Jamal's
dog.
right, but Cooper Cup has taken over that spot when he's had to when Woods been
yeah,
gone.
when
So
Woods
he's
was
just going to
hurt,
step
yeah,
in there and do it again if they need him to.
and get
y'all-
Because
another.
you're right, Robinson's an outside guy.
He's
He's an
definitely not
outside
gonna run those
receiver.
routes. And so is
Yeah.
OBJ. OBJ doesn't want to run those
Yeah,
routes. either.
OBJ
He doesn't.
won't. So it'll be Cup. So
So y'all
Oh, no,
y'all are
I think
mentioning
it worked out.
OBJ.
yeah,
You
hopefully
guys are
if he
mentioning
stays.
OBJ, but you guys don't think that this whole thing was set up to sign Donald because he's still the guy that you guys have to figure out, right?
Well, Donald's the one that said he wants to sign as that much, and he wants OBJ back. So they're trying
He
to.
also said he
he
wanted
did.
Vaughn
Oh, so he
too.
doubled
yeah,
up.
Yeah.
Wanted OBJ and Von Miller back, but Von
Yeah,
Miller
well,
is-
I mean,
yeah,
there it is.
battling.
So they're trying to keep. Yeah, they're trying to keep.
Well, and that's why they used the money on Robinson.
Robinson.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
mean,
guys
they-
think OBJ is still going to be explosive after how many knee surgeries is this?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's scary. It's
I think
scary,
he will.
but I
Well,
think he was.
And you
when
guys
he-
locked up Stafford for another what? 4
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna
Years.
say.
Yeah,
100
4 years,
Just
160.
locked up Stafford.
160. Yeah, and so we locked him up. That's
I
crazy.
think the offense will still be pretty good.
Yeah,
It's going to be good.
It's just gonna look
Well-
different. To everybody's point, it's just
And
gonna.
I think it's going to take some
Yeah.
time for that thing to get back to being a well-oiled machine like it was. Well, you know, they had to kind of bring OBJ into the fold, but when they had Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp and Jefferson on the outside, even with Goff, that was explosive.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right, Jefferson.
Was
too.
was
Yeah.
was
Oh yeah,
was Woods even going to be there at the start of the season?
Yeah,
Didn't he
was
get
there.
hurt like to the mid? No, I'm saying this coming up season. Is he
Oh,
gonna
No,
be
I
there?
don't think so.
I
don't
He probably would have missed some time.
So they're going to incorporate a new guy anyway, low key.
Well,
But Woods
OBJ is
is a
going to miss some
huge-
time too.
Yeah,
If he comes
OBJ 's
back.
gonna miss time.
Yeah, it'll be Allen Robinson, Jefferson, and
I don't know. I don't
And
know if
Kupp.
they bring
And
OBJ
Kupp.
back.
okay.
I don't.
I
Yeah,
think you
I
need
don't.
to.
I don't
I
think
don't think
OBJ
they do.
gets back.
yeah. I'm starting to have my doubts.
bring
Jefferson.
OBJ back. He's our friend on the podcast.
Yeah,
Please
you know,
do.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm
Let's
sorry.
go.
He's about to
That's
get
right.
maxed out. You're
That's
right.
right.
My bad.
Bring
OB.
him
We
back.
need OB.
I
We
apologize,
look,
OB.
look, not the Rams. We need OBJ. The 10 cents
We're
podcast
trying
needs
to- yeah,
OBJ
we're
back, not
trying
even
to
the
sign
Rams.
OB.
Come on, man.
We're trying to sign OB.
Wait,
Yeah,
Obi,
yeah.
I
where
might not
are
be
you?
a Ram fan, but I love me some OBJ.
Who does that?
Yeah, man, you the shit, bro. Hey, all right. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Speaking of comebacks. All right, we seen it. We've been speculating on it, and it finally happened. Deshaun Brown, Deshaun Watson.
Who is that?
Bro, I gotta
Who is that
wake
brother?
up.
It flows. It flows.
You have some coffee.
Yeah, no, right?
I
wanna
Deshaun
say
Watson
many
went over to the
different
Browns,
words,
man. Are we feeling this? You guys, man, it's crazy the amount of stuff. And I'm going to ask the question that I asked in the text, and I really want a real answer from y'all. I was drunk when I asked it, but then I woke
You
up
was
the
going
next morning and
crazy.
looked at it again, and I was like, yo, I still want to know the answer. But let's talk about it real quick. Okay, so first and foremost, Deshaun Watson to the Browns. Browns gave up, was it 4 draft picks? I believe it was
three firsts. And
three
something else.
first, and then a
I don't know the
couple
rest.
twos, right?
Right.
And then they got back a 2 from 24 or 2024, and then obviously Deshaun Watson. Yeah. I mean,
for over $230 million for 5
oh,
years.
and then exactly, and then
Yeah.
signed them
48.
to that crazy
And
deal.
oh, by the way, all fully guaranteed.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Get
that's
your bread.
crazy.
All
Run me my
fully
money.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Get your
Damn.
Run me
bread.
my money.
So
So
Maybe that was the sticking point because like earlier in the week they said that the Browns were eliminated. It was
Yeah,
down
that
to the
was
Falcons
weird.
and Saints.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe the Browns came back and said we'll give it to you all fully guaranteed, and that was the one that sealed it.
So where does Mayfield go?
well, hold on.
Colts,
Hold on.
Colts, but we'll talk about that. But
Hold
I think,
on.
look, to me, that means the AFC North is now Cincinnati and Cleveland with the Steelers and the
The
Ravens
Ravens?
falling back. I think, I mean, they're going to have,
Really?
I think the Ravens are third now because I don't think
Mm.
Trubisky's I don't think he's the answer in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
The
Yeah, but-
Ravens, they haven't done enough. They don't have enough weapons for,
Who does
for-
Cleveland
for
have?
the
Well, hold on.
They
You
have-
said
They got
you said
Amari
Trubisky
Cooper.
ain't-
and they have
I'm
Ethan
not that
Jones
he's
on the
great,
other
but
side.
they have Amari Cooper.
And,
And
they have
two,
Chubb
they have
and
two-headed
Hunt.
running backs, and they have
and-
they have good tight ends.
Okay, so if
Well,
I
they have
put
a
this-
good tight end.
So I
Okay,
put
cut-
it-
they
They
cut-
cut
David Njoku.
Cooper.
But if I thought
Yeah.
about the Steelers, they got 2 really good receivers. They have
They have Dwayne Haskins.
But and Mitchell Trubisky, yeah, they have Trubisky and Haskins as their
They have
single.
Trubisky. but, first of all, Cleveland ain't
Damn it, Eddie. I try to keep a straight face.
Keep in mind that I'm sure
Nice.
Deshaun Watson will be suspended at least 6 games. Keep that
Okay,
in mind.
that's
So they're
fine.
not making the playoffs.
You're
Is
saying
that a-
Cleveland?
is
Wait,
that a
you put
definitive?
on the wax. Hold on, you're putting that on wax right now. Cleveland will not make the playoffs.
Yeah, if
Okay.
Deshaun Watson
Absolutely
misses
not.
6 games,
He just
put it
they're
on
not
wax.
making the
Okay.
playoffs.
All
They
right.
signed Jacoby
That's on
Brissett as
wax.
the backup too, by the way.
He
That's
just
good.
put it on blast.
All they
So-
got to do is go 3-3 and get Deshaun back.
Okay, well, let me know when they go 3-3.
We'll talk about this
Okay.
later on.
And then with that, looking at that division, you traded
Go
all
ahead,
that.
Renee.
How many games?
Go ahead,
How
Renee.
many more games better does Deshaun Watson make the Browns? When you look
At
that
least 3
division?
games better.
No,
What was
it's not
their
gonna be
record?
no
What was their
11.
record?
Games better.
They were 8 and 9.
If he played the whole season, they'd be
They're what?
11 and
8 and
6 isn't
9.
out of
They
it.
were
That's
8
not
and
out of
9.
realm of comprehension.
They were 8 and 9.
Right.
So
Okay.
you
So
got
11 and
11 and
6.
6.
11 and 6.
Okay,
He's
okay,
not
yeah.
out of the
You
realm
got
of
the
comprehension.
Steelers in there. You got Baltimore, which I think Baltimore will be better because Lamar was hurt a lot last year. Let's not forget
Mhm.
that.
Let's not
And
forget.
then who won the division? The other-
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. So Cincinnati's still going to be probably number one. I will probably.
Not if they don't get that line.
I still think
short up.
Cleveland's fourth. I think Cleveland's fourth this year.
Really?
Yeah,
Sorry, you need a nap
Okay.
or something, and then come back to
No,
me.
he's not. He's not
not
wrong.
wrong.
He's not wrong.
You
Of
see.
course, Papa Chong. That's your boss.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
get
All he wants.
That's lazy, but
it.
whatever. The Ravens were so the
That
Ravens
was
were
funny.
depleted before
Yes.
the season started.
Okay.
Before the season
Okay.
started, everybody's coming back healthy,
Okay.
and then
I got the
Lamar
Ravens
never
at one.
Lamar never had elite talent around him. They were number one in the AFC before he got hurt. Everybody's
Yeah.
coming back. He's coming back. The Steelers
Yeah, I got
were
this one.
terrible
Trash.
on offense. Mitchell Trubisky's not going to be worse than old Big Ben
Mm.
or 8-8 or the 8-8 team that Mike Tomlin had.
Yeah, with
You,
And
you
then
Mason
forgot
Rudolph.
Mitchell Trubisky and
Mason
Chicago.
Rudolph.
You know,
Yeah,
go back
he-
and look at those. those
Mitch
not worse
Trubisky
than
went
Mason
13.
Rudolph,
Mitchell
and they went
Trubisky went
8-8.
13. Mitchell
Check the
Trubisky went
archives.
13-3 with Matt Nagy
Okay.
and made the playoffs.
Okay.
So you're
why'd he
telling
lose
me
his
it's
job?
going to be because Matt Nagy's terrible and
Oh.
Matt Nagy lost his job.
Okay. So you, but you
And
just
yeah,
made a
don't-
point
you-
that he went 13-3
Mhm.
with Matt Nagy, and then you said he's terrible.
Mhm.
Okay.
They said, man,
Yeah,
So
but I don't think Mike
it's-
Tomlin's
it's a weird
terrible.
argument.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Mike
but Mike
Tomlin's
Tomlin's a
not
defensive
terrible.
coach, though.
what does that matter?
That means so is he a quarterback whisperer?
Okay, yeah, but he went 8-8 with
He went 8-8 with
Mason Rudolph.
Duck.
The
All right, so-
trash.
All right, so
A
so,
third
so lay it
stringer.
out for me because
But
I
they've
say
also lost
okay, I'll lay
quite
it
a
out.
bit
I say
on the offensive
Cincinnati,
side.
Cleveland, Baltimore, then the Steelers. That's what I say. So you guys lay it out for me.
Cincinnati, Baltimore, Cleveland, and then the Steelers.
Yes, I'll go with that.
Cincinnati,
Yeah.
Baltimore, Steelers, Cleveland.
Yeah.
Well,
We
you
gonna
gotta-
have
The fact,
to
the
see.
fact that you are missing
He's
six,
gonna have to
he'll be
see.
missing 6 games. I don't.
Is that a fact though?
That is
Yeah, he's
big.
gonna have to. That's the minimum. Minimum 6 games.
Ben
But that's
Roethlisberger missed 4
that's-
games.
I was gonna say
with
that was
an
based
accusation.
off the Ben Roethlisberger shit, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Yep.
Like
And the beating.
he
No,
didn't,
I'm
he
just
didn't,
saying,
he didn't miss the whole
accusation,
season, so you
period.
ain't gonna. You don't think they're gonna say time served?
He wasn't suspended. He sat out his season.
You
He
guys,
didn't want to play
I'm
for.
just throwing shit out there.
I'm just saying he decided to sit out that season.
By the way, sorry, Eddie P, you had asked or said something about the Bengals needing to shore up their offensive line. They did. They went out and got
They did.
Kappa and Karras.
They
Oh
sure
shit!
did.
All right, yeah, they're
So-
gonna win
They
it.
sure
then.
did. Joe's about to be great. All right, so hey, let me get back to the Deshaun Watson thing. For real, so you guys didn't all answer me, and I really want to answer because I'm very confused about this. And just I think it's more like a societal question, right? At the end of the day, we understand everything that's been accused of Deshaun Watson, and whether you believe it or not. There's obviously,
Heavy smoke.
there's
A lot of smoke.
yeah, there is. But
It's
really,
hard
like at the
evidence.
end of the at the end of the day, what does it take for y'all to believe that he's innocent, or what would it take for y'all to believe that he's innocent? Like, would it be the civil trials? Just like, what is it?
I don't
Is it-
believe he's innocent.
Yeah, he's
Well,
not
sure.
innocent.
Okay, but
There's a
so
lot of smoke coming from the rainforest. I don't see the fire.
yeah,
but-
I mean 1, 2, 3,
Exactly.
maybe 22.
Oh, I really
So-
thought you were
so
about to
something
count 22 right now.
So that's what I was gonna
Let's
say.
just
Like,
look
is
out
it,
the
at the end of the day, is it just a number? Because I mean, I know where I was
That's a hell
trying
of
to
a
go
number.
with my slapping. I know where I was trying to go, but I didn't quite. But the point is if you get enough people behind it, is that what makes something
Thank
plausible?
you, Rick. Thank you, Rick. I was going to say that, sir. And I'm not saying he's not
If
guilty.
you
I'm
get
not saying
enough
he is
people who
guilty.
can corroborate something, then yes,
That's
that's
crazy.
the difference. They
That's
gotta
an
be able to
interesting thing, though,
corroborate.
right?
But yeah, and that you don't think the money is involved? That's possible.
Well, that's
I'm-
that's a big conspiracy that all those women got
I
together
mean-
and shared facts like that. That's a big conspiracy.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
out of the realm of comprehension, but that's a big conspiracy.
Was it
to
all
pull
at the
off.
same place? Was it all
Well,
at different
okay, but
places?
then
And these chicks
if-
don't know each other.
No,
There's
but
like a
there-
bunch of
there's-
stuff. that
there's-
goes
there-
into it.
Doesn't
there's
this
the first
sort
in-
of doesn't
Hold
this
on,
sort
there's
of
the
fall
first
from-
incident. This is the first incident where they offered to not take it to trial for a certain amount of money, and then at the end, this chick in the news says it wasn't about the money. So there's money involved, sir.
But,
Yeah,
but it's
well,
always
they said
about
he's
the
not
money.
they said he's
It's
not
always
being
about
charged with any like legal.
Yeah,
like,
criminal charges.
Criminal
Yeah,
charges.
criminal
It's all civil.
charges.
Yeah, it's all
This is-
civil.
this is
which
fine.
But
is
here,
fine.
okay,
But-
let me ask you this real quick. Go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
I was going to say, doesn't this? I mean, like Renee said, you can see the smoke through the rainforest. You may not see the
Sure.
fire, but you can see the smoke. And this reminds me a little bit of like the Bill Cosby
I
situation.
knew you were gonna say that. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it does.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
you're right. I mean, how many people? But I mean, at the end of the day, everything comes down to how does that person feel about whatever situation they were put into. And I mean, that happens to any one of us. on a daily basis, right? I mean, somebody can approach you and say something to you. Well, how does it make you feel? Well, maybe they weren't trying to make you feel that way, but that's the way you felt.
Right.
It's tough. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like, I sort of the mix point, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, maybe there's something there, but 22, like you're talking about 22 women in the Houston general area, basically, who all somehow met up at a bar or something like that, or met up somewhere and said, hey, I had this happen to me. I had this happen to me, and that's a serious conspiracy.
So what is it that they're all saying? He fucking grabbed a titty while they were massaging him, or did this or did that, or stroked me off, or sucked me. And
there might have been some happy endings. I don't know.
Okay,
And then and the flip side of that, playing devil's advocate real quick.
Some of the messages are dirty.
The women know coming forward with that information is they're basically, their character is going to be drugged through the mud. So how many haven't come forward? I know we have 22 that have come forward. There's that other side, and I guarantee you there's more than 22 because he's gotten away with it.
Well, I mean, it made me think about it as Coach was sending all those memes, and I seen the memes that he, sent before he sent them, and I was like, man, it's just so crazy how quick, we are in this era. Like, I mean, it used to be you were innocent until proven guilty. It's never that scenario anymore,
Nope.
right? Like it's
No.
however many people you can get on board. I mean, and once again, I like to relate a lot of these things. Like imagine like if I was in those shoes, right? I mean, and I know I'm probably comparing apples and oranges, but let's just say, me being a photographer, what I'm saying? Let's just say somebody was like, yo, this dude said some stuff that was just sort of, basically just, somebody didn't like it, right? Like it could be anything these days. It could be, I called somebody a her when they didn't identify it as her, or really anything in my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then like that kept going. It was like, oh yeah, me too. And it's like, yo, I ain't even met you. Like, what I'm saying? Like all sorts of stuff. And like at the end of the day, it just becomes like this big, because this is how it works. Like if you look at stuff online, if you guys look at Twitter and you see like how people like jump in on stuff that they don't, I mean, it's just like they're so willing to just jump in on. I mean, I get it. Once again, this is like here on the level, you know what I'm saying? And I'm probably talking about something here. So once again, I'm comparing apples to oranges, but I'm just saying like the way that things work.
I mean, what's the biggest complaint about, social media, right? Is there's anonymity. There's anonymity though to it too, right? I mean, you don't have to use your real name as your handle, or you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? So like people will jump in on stuff just to do it because they know there's nothing's going to come back to them, because they can easily just cancel an account and start a new one.
Right. Yeah. So real quick, your point, Rick, and I'll make it quick. So like in situations like that, unless if you're using that as a personal situation, only thing you can do if you're the one on the other side of that is, within your circle, people know the content of your character, because if it gets out, you're not going to win in the court of public opinion, because people are always going to tear you down. No one's going to come to your defense. It's only going to be your circle. And you look those people in line and say, do you think I did that? They're going to say no. And that's all you can go away with, right? Because everybody else is going to
be like, Rick, you probably did call her a her and she wanted to be him.
And that would be the thing, right?
That's okay. Like I'd be like, hey, whatever. I just wouldn't care.
Yeah. All this being said, I'm saying Cleveland won't ever win shit, even with this team they got, because they're the Cleveland Browns and they're a fucking poverty franchise, just like they've always been.
I said something real
ugly. With all that said,
don't diss the hoods.
I said something real ugly to Ramon about that situation with Watson going to the.
Oh yeah, we gonna burn.
But I'm not gonna say it on here. But I'll
send
you guys a text.
We're gonna burn.
We'll talk about that offline.
Don't put it in
the
cybersphere.
We're
gonna burn
in the cybersphere.
All right, so thank you, Pete, for trying to bring it back. Let's continue in the final question. I want to make sure that we don't, ignore what you said earlier. So where does this all leave Baker? With all the different shuffles, there's still Jimmy G out there, and I see you guys also threw up Jameis. I don't know why, but
I'm just saying this. You're getting down to only maybe 2-3 teams that are looking for a quarterback at this point.
I thought Jameis was already under contract. He's not?
No.
He was on a 1-year deal.
He was on a 1-year deal.
And Deshaun was rumored to go to the Saints, so that's why
I
just don't know.
Jameis and Haskins fighting for a spot.
So
no, Haskins already got it.
No, Haskins already has the third string bench locked up on the stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And it looks
and
it sounds a lot like Houston
is still getting paid more than me.
Try to run with Mills again next year. The Texans.
Who?
Davis Mills.
Oh yeah, he wasn't
Davis
too bad.
Mills. He wasn't bad last year
terrible
for the Texans.
Tells you how much I really watched. I'm sorry.
the only teams
We
that
do.
are really like that need somebody are the Colts, right? At this point.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
you got the Colts. The Panthers are still trying to decide what they're doing now that Watson's gone, right? I mean, they have Sam
Watson
Darnold,
gone,
but they're
they
not
let go
happy,
Trent-
but they're not happy with Sam Darnold.
Who's
Right.
Pittsburgh gonna have after
Pittsburgh's
Trubisky.
got Trubisky.
Trubisky?
Yeah.
What do
You
you
know
think
why
about
he's there.
Baker to the Giants?
The Giants need a quarterback.
Well,
I don't.
Yeah.
Well, they
see
said
that
they were
happening.
staying with Jones.
Yeah, they already
That's
said they were
terrible.
staying with Jones.
But that's
Oh,
what they're
are
saying
they?
now.
But they
That's
said
what
Baker to the Colts. He's trying to force his way to the Colts.
Yeah.
That's what
I
that's what
did see that.
that's what it sounds like. But
I need 2 firsts for Jimmy G. Come on. Who's
Jimmy
getting
G
it?
standing pat in San Francisco, my man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That
Y'all
is
got
so
y'all
wrong.
guy. Y'all
He
got
took-
y'all
he
guy.
took- He took
Hey.
And
go,
Jameson's going back to
Jimmy!
the Saints, and that's it. But we're done.
yeah,
Well,
That's
that
exactly
Brady
what I
to the
think is gonna
Niners
happen.
stuff went away pretty quick.
That's not gonna happen.
yeah.
Hey,
Well,
man,
that's the other thing. Look at Brady right now,
I never
right?
believed it.
He lost 2 guys off the offensive line.
Antonio
Yeah.
Brown.
You know,
They might lose more too.
Hey, I'm glad he got his guaranteed
Possibility.
money. He probably whispering to Jordan Love, like, don't even trip, cuz it's still yours. I just wanted my money. Like, it's still you. Don't even worry about it.
I was Jordan
Don't
Love. I
even
was
worry.
Leonard
Leonard-
Browns.
Leonard
Leonard
Fournette.
Fournette and Juice Landry. There was a rumor that they would have went to the Falcons if Deshaun would have went there.
I mean, of course. Yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
are you bring back the dirty bird? Anyways. Yeah, so what's the final word on that? Because I want to get to NCAA.
everybody thinking Brown
Well-
to the Colts.
That's
He's going to
that's
land
a-
somewher, right?
Let's not
Baker?
forget the
Brown.
Raiders.
Baker?
Let's not forget the Raiders.
I guess it depends what they want for him.
Raiders
What
are
Brown
not
are you
gonna-
talking
why
about?
would
No,
you-
he meant Baker. He meant Baker.
Okay.
I meant Baker. I meant
Yeah,
Baker. Sorry.
okay.
I meant
Yeah,
Baker.
Baker the Colts.
I
take
don't see
that.
the Raiders going after Baker Mayfield.
No,
No,
I'm saying
they're-
because
they're
Rick,
pat.
Rick
They
said,
stand
let's
pat.
wrap it up. I'm like,
Oh.
let's not forget the Raiders
Let's not forget a lot of
as a
teams that
topic.
happen.
As a topic.
Oh,
I like that, ADP. You're on top like hot sauce today, baby.
Well, yeah, I think
That's-
the AFC West is wide open now. The Raiders, I mean, any one of those 4 teams now,
thank you,
based
Pete.
on the way that they're constructed, can win that division.
Well,
Yeah.
so hold on. I got a graphic here that talks about the trios for the AFC
Oh,
West.
I
I really want
saw
to know.
that. I saw
Can you
that.
see it?
Yeah.
I want to know really which one you guys are taking because I know where I'm going.
Go
Okay,
for
go.
it.
But I want to see. So the trio. Okay, we're just going to talk about the top 3.
Yeah.
Based off the top 3, you got the Raiders with Carr, Adams, and Jones. That's Devontae Adams and Chandler Jones. Okay, you've got the Chiefs with Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, and now Juju want to beat.
Oh, they didn't put Kelsey in there?
We ain't gonna say
Kelsey?
Kelsey.
I know, right? They put Juju, which it.
Put
Right,
Kelsey
that
in there and
seems
stop
weird.
playing.
We'll,
Put
we'll,
Kelsey
we'll
in there and
fix
I know.
stop
that.
playing.
We'll fix that.
Oh, yeah,
Don't worry about
exactly.
that. We got you.
Exactly.
And put Waller in
Uh,
instead of Chandler Jones.
I was
Let's
gonna
stop
say
playing
that
there either.
too,
Put
yeah.
Waller in
I-
there.
Or
once
Jacobs.
again,
Or
this is
Jacobs,
why I
the
said
running
just
back.
go with the trio
Okay,
that they
sorry,
say, 'cause I
sorry, I'm
agree.
pulling
I
Renee. My
agree.
bad.
I
I'm pulling
agree.
Renee. My
I
bad.
agree. I agree.
Don't blame me for
Yeah. Don't shoot the messenger.
All right.
Even the Broncos. So the Broncos, they said Russell Wilson, Bradley Chubb, and Randy Gregory. I'm gonna guess this must be like, anyways.
Sorry,
And then,
real
or the
quick,
Chargers.
Where did you get this graphic from?
This
It's
is
on
ESPN.
ESPN.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
on
Yeah,
okay, we
ESPN.
see. Okay, we see why it looks like this. Okay,
Exactly. Yeah. And then
Bleacher would have gave you
Justin-
something worse, but it's okay.
I mean, yeah. Justin Herbert, Joey Bosa, and Khalil Mack. They didn't even have an offensive dude on there.
I think what they did is they kind of just used the ones that they just picked up. You know?
I think it was a new acquisition.
that's a
good
and
point.
their
That's
a
great
centerpiece.
point.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
And
I
one-
it's
and
gotta
one
be.
Just off
centerpiece.
that, I think the Raiders have won the offseason so far.
I don't hate that. I don't.
That's
hate that.
exactly where I was going. The Raiders, bro. The
Right, just
Raiders.
with Chandler Jones and Devontae Adams?
I,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
And then
just
bring
don't-
it, and then securing what they had, making sure that they look. You guys were calling for Derek Carr's head, saying that he's got to go.
I don't believe
Well,
it.
here's his
No,
chance.
we didn't.
Wait, we may still call for it because here's his chance.
This is it. This is it. You get no
He's
more
got no
opportunity
excuse.
after
I think
this.
Renee said it. Somebody said it. He's
I
got
did.
no excuse
Renee.
now.
No reason.
Um,
You got to get past the first round of the playoffs. I don't want to hear it.
You got to go deep.
I don't
I
think
think
they're.
it's
They may
I'm
make
not
it, but
worried
I
about
don't think. I think the top 2 teams are going to be the Chiefs and the
They made the
Chargers.
playoffs last year.
not necessarily in that order though.
I'm
Like
just saying
the
they,
Chargers and
they made the
Chiefs, but-
playoffs last year. You're better now.
okay, so let me
Yeah,
ask
but
you guys.
all the teams have gotten better. That's my point. So
Right.
that's
Yeah, I was about to say,
right
maybe-
now, I still go with the Chiefs for the simple fact that when Juju was a number 2 behind a really good receiver,
Talk
that
shit.
boy was nice. He was
Yeah,
super
shit.
nice. And now that he
Yeah.
has Kelsey and Tyreek,
Yes.
that's going to be double coverage.
Juju's not going to see many balls though.
He's going to see plenty of
You
balls
know-
because he's going to be single coverage all day because
That's crazy.
Kelsey and
Pause.
Tyreek.
Pause.
Yeah,
Right.
No, you can't.
They're going to be
No.
all in his
Pause.
face. All these balls in his face.
Pause.
Catching
I don't
him.
know.
Pause. Pause. All right. So let me ask you this. Okay, maybe the better question is, okay, given everything that has shaken out, I'm gonna give you guys the 2021 standings, right, for each of those teams, and just tell me plus or minus how many games that they go based off of their additions. All right. We're gonna start at the top. The Chiefs were 12-5.
They stay there, I think.
13.
Yeah, 12 is
one
a lot.
game.
Have they done
stay at
anything
12.
with their defense?
They
No,
lost.
Yes,
I think
they
they
lost.
They signed
They
a
lost
They
safety.
Tyrann.
guys.
They lost Tyrann Matthew.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Which
he's
is
kind of old.
crazy.
Old
Yeah,
age.
he's
Yeah,
he,
but
They
he's
he's
late
signed, they
to the
signed
still-
pile.
another.
He was on his
They
way
signed
out.
another. safety,
Tyron's
bro.
late to the pile.
He was on his way out.
All right.
They
The Raiders.
replaced him at safety. He's good.
The Raiders are 10-7
+1.
+1.
11-6.
I'll leave it at that.
+1. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say 10 because I
We'll
don't
say
think
they
they
stay the
didn't fix
same.
their corners.
Yeah, they stay the
Their corners
same.
are still their corners are still pretty bad.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, they literally just
I
re-signed
thought
Frank
they
Clark
did get
and got a
Somebody.
they got a safety.
They got a
Nah,
corner,
re-signed-
but he's not that good.
well, say
and
he's
they
not,
still
he's
need
not
to-
even
they need
making the
two.
NFL thing. Okay, the Chargers were 9-8.
+1.
Plus, I say +2.
+2.
Eddie P, be
Plus-
honest with me. Would you
I'd
just
say
say
that
+2
+2.
even if this offseason didn't go the way they did? Would you have said +2 anyways, just because you
No,
expect that?
having Khalil Mack definitely
Oh,
helps
okay.
them.
Yeah. Respect.
I say +3.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
So +3 would put them
Plus
at
3 would put them at
12
12. 12-5.
12-5.
With
Oh,
the
you
Chiefs.
said-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
But
said the
they-
Raiders at 11-7. Now we're not breaking out how this really would work because obviously these guys have to face each other.
Yeah.
I think
Right,
everybody
Mike,
splits
right.
now. I think everybody splits in that division.
Okay. And then the Broncos were 7-10 last year.
+3.
With-
I say
with
they're
Drew
+3.
Lock.
+3.
So what you guys are saying is that this entire division will win no less than 10 games.
Yep.
No, that's
Yeah.
impossible.
No,
It's
I'm
not
gonna
impossible.
say.
It's not
It's
impossible.
not impossible.
I think the Broncos will be +2. I'm
This
going to
is
give
exa-
them 9
This
wins.
is exactly
I won't
what
give them 10.
when we went through the last year and they had everyone in the NFC West winning 10.
Well,
10
we
games.
that almost happened.
almost
Molded.
only counts in horseshoes and grenades.
Okay,
Well,
so
there it is.
but you're saying it's
Yeah, but I
impossible.
think what
As
makes it-
impossible
yeah,
and
makes it- it's
almost
in the
are
realm
two
of
very different
possibilities.
spectrums.
It's impossible.
Okay.
How is it
All
impossible?
4 teams will be in a 10-win league season. That's like
All
Okay,
right.
so
That's-
here goes what we'll
First of all,
do.
when has it happened?
I think it's possible, but I agree with Renee. That shit ain't going to happen.
Yeah, when has it happened is what I want to know.
Somebody's got to go back and look at it. But just because
Because
it
it
hasn't
hasn't
happened,
happened.
just because it hasn't happened doesn't mean it can never happen.
Okay.
That's facts.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
So
fact.
here
I
goes-
don't
here
have
goes- here
wings,
goes
but
what-
maybe one day I'll grow them. I don't know.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
that ain't gonna happen.
Once
Okay,
again,
Okay, that's not
You know what I
going to
mean?
happen.
That's
exactly.
exactly.
Let's go
I
to
mean,
the
that's-
extreme.
Just because it
Yeah,
hasn't
let's
happened,
go to
doesn't
the-
mean
go to the
it's not gonna
extremes.
happen, guys.
Now you comparing apples to jackfruit or something. I don't know.
Wait,
what you-
wasn't Seattle 9? What was Seattle last year? Weren't they 9-6
No,
or
they
something?
were like-
What were
they
they
were
9 and
pretty bad.
hold on.
8 and something?
Jackfruit.
I'll tell you
You
their
just-
standings right now. I have a
Tell me what
radar.
they
Hold
were.
on. I got you. They were 7-10.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they were 3 wins away
They were-
from 10, and everybody else had 10. So that's a
Yeah.
10 or more.
Okay, then
right?
everyone and we
So
had
that's real
three-
close.
What? 3 wins is
And-
not very close.
It's
to the
real
NFL,
close
not
to
the NFL.
real close to
That's
almost
hurt.
happening.
Yeah, and you know what?
Yeah.
Our whole division was almost, 2 wins away from being under 10. Whoopie doo. 2 losses put you under 10.
You
That's
said
what I'm
it-
talking about.
You said it
It's-
could.
You-
You said it
you-
could never
nonsense.
happen.
You were
If
very-
maybe
you were
2
very-
teams.
It's not
did it, one team
happening.
did it.
You were
It's
barely
not
10.
happening.
It could never happen.
It will never
Okay,
happen.
okay.
Well-
We're enough of that. So because of
Yeah.
Adams, what do you guys think about Rogers?
Oh, I think.
Oh my
I
god!
think
Yeah,
it's
where
hurt.
did they
I
go?
think Rogers going to show his
I-
ass this
I-
year.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
he
he
was.
takes a
He
step back,
wasn't
but it doesn't
happy.
matter because he's so cheesed up. He's going to jeopardy after this.
Did you
Doesn't
say?
matter.
Did you say Rogers is gonna troll him?
No, I
No,
said.
no.
I
No,
said.
I heard Ramon say that.
Oh, okay.
Did you say that? Ramon?
No, I said he's gonna. No, I said Adams is gonna. I think Rogers and the Green Bay Packers are gonna be just fine. I said that in the group chat too, though.
Why do you
Yeah.
think that though?
I think
Because
they're
they got-
going to
they
still
got
be
all
pretty
these-
good.
Yeah,
I think it
They
take a
got
little
all these
step
draft
back.
picks. They got all these draft picks. There's receivers available on the market
there's
right
quite
now.
a few receivers that are actually
Landry.
Landry, but in the draft.
But in the
There's some-
draft, yeah, the
there's some
draft
pretty
is-
good
the
receivers
receivers are-
too. The receivers are pretty
Here's
solid this year's
yeah.
draft.
I mean, I think Rogers got a little greedy. I don't think Adams wanted to stay regardless. He wanted to go with his best friend, apparently,
No, I think
Gone.
he wanted to stay. He just didn't.
family friend, all that.
No,
I
that's-
didn't realize how
here's-
close they were.
neither
Here's
did I.
something for you. Rogers without Adams over these last couple of years, he's 19-1. As far as interceptions to touchdowns to interceptions.
Oh, I
he's
thought you were talking about
10-1 as
records.
far as record. 10-1.
That's still That's still
Won
crazy.
his last
Well,
7
you know what?
games
You know what? A lot of
without
people. You
Adams.
know what some people said is that now he will have to, instead of keying on Adams constantly,
Yeah.
he will then spread
Well, I
the
was
ball
gonna say,
around more.
I think they're
and-
gonna have to change that offense up. Use these picks to get a better defense, so he doesn't have to be Superman. He can just be above average quarterback.
Yeah.
And he
But
has
Roger-
the talent to make
But
guys
they didn't pay
better.
him to not be Superman.
Yeah, Rogers can do it with less. You know what I'm saying? He
He's
really
gonna be all
can.
right.
So
He's gonna be all right.
yeah.
You see,
It'll be
it
up
with
to
less?
him to have to make all them better.
When we say do it
Huh?
with less, what do we mean by do it with less?
Well,
Win
look
it
at
all?
look at it. Look
No,
at
I'm
his
asking
look
you,
at his
win
wide.
it all? Win it all with less? I'm asking you.
I
No,
mean,
sir.
I mean, he'll have to.
like, yeah, get to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Have a winning record. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's
But
how-
then back to
that.
Renee's point, they didn't pay him that much money to just get to the playoffs. They
Yeah.
paid him that to
I mean, these are
another
facts.
championship.
You got to win the championship, bro. And you ain't done
Yeah.
it with less, actually. He's never done it with less.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
Either
I'm
have
sure
it
the
or you
There you
have
go,
the
Raiders.
using those
49ers.
binary statements again.
yeah.
I'm just saying he's never won a Super Bowl with less.
Here we go.
When he won the
binary.
Super Bowl, who did he have?
Greg Jennings and
Okay.
Jordy Nelson.
Okay,
Those are some wide receivers that were very,
they're
very
pretty
good. in their
good.
time.
They're
Pretty good. Okay.
They are.
Ooh,
They were
they're-
good.
They're more than pretty good.
They're better than Lazard, and I don't even know who their third receiver is.
MVS.
Monte
Okay,
Bro.
you'll work it out.
All right.
All right. Let's
That
keep
being
pushing.
said, Adams should know that he's not going to have all these dimes thrown to him now. He's
No,
gonna,
he's-
you know, what I
yeah.
mean?
He's gonna get stuff out of
Those-
the pocket
those-
now. He's
yeah.
gonna have to go get it.
Yep.
He knows exactly
He
who
ain't
he
gonna have
has
his
in
perfect
Carr,
passes.
and he's gonna be just fine. Promise
Yeah.
you. I'm telling
Yeah,
y'all.
But in
yeah,
college and in
that's
the
fine.
pros, it's different.
We'll
It's different in
see.
college and in the pros.
Oh my God, the hate for the Raiders.
No,
is there.
all
It's
I'm
not
saying
the
is
hate. It's
I
not the
agree
hate.
that
I like Carr.
I just think that Carr has to go deep in the playoffs. You made it to the playoffs last year. You beat
I think
the,
you should-
beat the
you just
Chiefs
focus on
without
the
like
49ers.
you beat without you beat the Chiefs without Adams and without Chandler Jones. Now you have a better receiver. You still have your tight end.
I
You-
agree.
You should be much
I
better. And
agree.
if you're
That's
not,
why I think the Raiders are going.
leave.
They're gonna compete to be the top of the AFC West this year, in my opinion,
Oh,
based
yeah.
on what they have.
Crazy.
Thank you. That's enough said on that. We're going to get back to it, and we're going to break it down by schedule because I really want to see exactly how this double digit win for every team in that
Yeah.
division is going to work out. So we will do that in the coming weeks. Y'all stay tuned on that. Now,
Yep.
let's get to what's really cracking right now, and that is March Madness, and it has just been that insane madness, craziness. I don't know about y'all, but Kentucky didn't fucked everything off. But it's fine. I didn't have them winning everything.
I was gonna
so-
say, what did you have them winning? Because who told you
No.
Kentucky? Like, whose bracket did you follow?
No,
just
no,
went off the top of
no,
your head?
nobody. No,
You
no,
let
no. I
Tyson
went
pick
off.
it?
No. You should have seen how I was in that. Like, I was sipping. I was sipping. And I was
That's
like,
out.
this is
There
gonna
it
work.
is.
This
There
is
it
gonna
is.
work. Hey, you look. Second place. Anyway, so let's run the standings real quick because
Ooh.
only 7 of us joined.
Uh-huh.
Let's run
That
this
was
real quick.
quick.
Run it,
First and
Nice.
foremost, I just want to reiterate something, guys. This is called the 10 Cents Podcast because we had 10 plus guys join initially.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And what you see is about what you get with us. It's
What you
about
see
7 of us.
This is what you get.
So
It's all 100%.
yeah. So 7 of us joined actually, minus 1.
Hey, no, we should change our name to the 7-10 split. That's what we should change our
Oh,
name.
I like it.
The 7th
Ooh.
wonders of the world. All right, let's go. Let's run these standings real quick. I'm gonna run these from the gutter to the top. All right, and in the gutter is probably the loudest mouth on here.
There it is.
Started from
yeah,
the bottom, he's still there.
Talk that talk.
yeah.
No, man, I'm
Renee,
still gonna
Talk
be
that
here.
talk.
I just got.
Yeah.
I just ain't got to get 7th. I'll get 6th. Don't worry, Brick.
Hey,
You'll be there.
don't
with
worry
me.
about it. He does not know basketball, but he knows football apparently. Yeah. All right,
Right.
What
right
do you
behind
know?
right above him is his man Ramon,
There it
aka
is.
Razor.
I'm not your puppet.
Come on, Chico.
Hey, let's get it.
So rounding up the basement is RP Electric.
RP Electric, round
The
it up
RP
there.
Electric's in the base.
Hey, but their service is top notch. Their service is top notch.
Hey, it's all good. They don't need to know sports. They know electric.
There it is.
All
You got
right.
a Tesla and you need a charger.
Yes.
RP Electric.
There it is. There it
Yes.
is.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out
Which,
to y'all
by the
for
way,
the
I'm
plug.
gonna tell that story on
No
here because
pun
I've been telling
intended.
your Tesla story all week.
Okay.
And look, I may or may not have it right, but the way that I seen it in my
Mhm.
mind, the way that call went down, it
Uh-huh.
went down the way that I'm gonna tell it in a few. We'll
Okay.
get back to that.
All right.
So speaking of you at 5th, you are down there, sir. You started it. You was the first one with your picks in. I don't understand. It seemed like you had all the intel. Somehow you are at the
Just
bottom.
wait.
Fair enough.
Just wait.
Fair enough.
For it.
Right in the middle is Tia Lupule.
That's code for I don't show up for the podcast.
Hey man, shout out to Black. Tied for second. I see you, baby. It's Luda and I. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do when we do what we
do.
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
We missed that, Luda, by the way. Okay.
said you
Whoever
tied for
said that we
second?
shouldn't do. Yeah, we tied for second right
Nice, I like it.
now. Man. And then at the top, of course, we've got the man. I mean,
The white guy.
yeah,
white guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Diddy.
Well,
Hey.
finds his way to the top every time. I don't know what it is about.
You know, wait, how does
The
a
man, the
pool-
myth, the legend, Eddie.
how does a pool game end? It's just that's all I got to ask you guys, and then you'll know why he's on the top.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's
I
fine.
get it. I'm not
I don't know.
even
I don't
gonna-
know why I pulled that one. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's keep going.
Yeah, so a bunch of interesting things. I can't see everybody's brackets to kind of see how we all had this going. I would say let's talk about some of our biggest surprises, right? I guess I'll
Yeah.
start. The fact that I wished on North Carolina and UCLA to get to where they are, and they are there.
Well done.
Yay for me!
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
UCLA, baby. Because I ain't
Well
gonna lie to
done.
you. That first game,
Yes.
the first game, I was like,
scared.
That was
I was
the
like, it's
sca-
over.
that was the scariest game
I
for
was
me,
scared.
just because Akron is a pretty solid squad. They always make it very difficult every year.
Yeah.
Whoever
Yeah.
they're playing in the tournament, always.
No, I mean, you
Yeah,
guys
and
beat them by 4 points, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
UCLA
Yeah, we
couldn't
were
hit a
correct.
freaking shot, bro.
Nope.
He was looking like hot garbage.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, we got comments, boys. We got comments.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
Oh, talk to me.
YouTube.
We got.
One RROOB.
That's
Is
Rob.
that-
That's Rob.
That's Rob.
Rob. He says Rogers will be okay.
Okay.
And he says he's
Smart
a little
man.
laughing.
Yeah.
Hit us with
Okay.
the yee after that.
Okay.
And he said, F Eddie P. That's all we got for now.
Yes.
Okay.
Live from the toilet.
And that's
Thank
been
you, fam.
and that's been
Live
Eddie
from the
P with the
toilet.
news.
Yeah.
Live from the toilet. My man. Hey
Uh-huh.
man, we missed that dude. Let me see who else. What else has been a surprise?
Well, I think the big thing was
It's all
um,
the
UNC having a
Mashing?
25-point lead or whatever it was on Baylor. And once
Yeah.
that ejection happened, the Baylor came back, and I thought Baylor was going to pull it out, but
that's an upset.
What was the ejection for? I didn't even.
An
see.
elbow.
Oh, an elbow.
an nasty
Yeah.
elbow,
Elbow.
and he was looking to throw the elbow. I mean, you could
Yeah,
see
he
like
was.
in the play, like he looked and he went, "Okay, here's my chance," and gave it to
Ooh,
the guy. So,
really?
yeah.
Yeah,
Another
he hit him
surprise
well.
was on Thursday's games. I think the underdogs went 6 of 12, which is crazy. Like, okay, I understand that there's going to be some 12-5s, but that
Mhm.
whole thing felt
Well, yeah,
dicey
well,
for the most part.
15-2.
Yeah, that
15-2,
felt
St.
dicey to
Peter's.
be
St.
kidding,
I was just
right?
gonna say that St. Peter's that was
Cinderella.
good. That's the Cinderella right there, dude.
Yep.
They're playing well too.
Can we
Yes, they
can we
are.
really call these
Solid
teams Cinderellas anymore? Because I feel like the rankings the past couple of years have been straight trash anyway.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
I think
St.
they're called
Peter's,
that.
yes. St. Peter's, yes, because
St.
it's
Peter's,
their
yes.
first time ever in the tournament.
Mhm.
Keep
And
that in mind.
they took out Kentucky.
So, and Brian, you could probably talk to this most eloquently. I feel like the portal has really evened out some of the playing
Oh,
field too.
yes, it has,
So,
because
okay.
guys have left. They've put in 3 years somewhere, and they end up jumping and going somewhere else. So yeah, that and the super seniors.
Right, that guy that's Kuzi, 6 years. Are
Kuzis,
you
yeah,
serious?
was his 6th year at St. Mary's.
So I still have some eligibility, is what you're telling me.
yeah,
Yes.
you do, and
Nobody
so do
wants me.
I.
Nobody
No one
wants
wants
me,
me either.
But
Not
I
at
still have some
47.
eligibility.
Not at
All right.
47. I had
No,
2 years
sir.
left. But
Not at 27. They wouldn't want me either. Anyway, let's keep moving.
You're selling yourself so
Uh,
short. I don't like it.
I am
Did,
sure.
any- did anybody else pick Houston to beat Illinois like I did? Because they are winning right now.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get them, Pete. All right. Let me think.
And
What else?
that
Eddie,
Zags game. That Zags
When did you
game
watch so
last
much
night.
college
Woo, that
basketball?
Zag game.
I thought Memphis had that. I really thought Memphis
I did
had
too.
that game with the
Yeah,
Zags.
Memphis came out hoping.
Man.
Chet Holmgren or whatever that Holmesworth.
Holmgren?
Yeah.
He better hang out at my house. He's got to put on about 30 or 40. Dude. He looks like a skeleton in the post.
Yo, I'm
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
see how much he had last night because I swear to God, like the height or the headline that came through because I missed the game. The headline that came through was Chet Holmgren leads the Zags with 9 points, 9 boards. I
No,
was like, what?
He was getting done
That's-
in the post.
The funny thing
Yeah, they
is
was giving
that's
him work.
really about his norm.
So
Why
how
are
did he
we-
get?
why-
How did he get an endorsement then?
9
Yeah,
points.
9
Everybody
was-
throws
that's-
around and
Jamal, that's
like
almost
crazy.
a double. Almost.
So yeah, it's pretty close. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how they
that-
blew that 10-point lead at halftime. I thought That's when I texted you guys like, oh,
Yeah.
they're working.
Yeah.
His
No,
abs are getting
because it
work.
was Timmy. Did you see that dude? He looked
That-
like
yeah.
he looked like he's at the Y, dude. He was balding last
Yeah.
night.
I do with the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
And
bald.
the headband.
Yes.
You see the interview at the end with him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that dude. He's my new favorite dude.
He reminds me of another Leitner.
He's yeah.
like-
he
Oh.
reminds me of that. He reminds me of
Kicks ass in college, but I bet you ain't gonna be shit in the pros.
Well,
Yeah.
I get that
a
feeling.
lot of people said he should have came out last year. A lot
Yeah,
of
I mean, he
people
would have
thought
done nothing.
no, but a lot of people thought he should have come
Yeah.
out last year in
Yeah.
the draft after the run that they had. The fact that he went back, I don't know if maybe he already knew.
He heard about the NIL. He was like, yo, let me run into a little bit more of that money. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in America,
Possibility.
Let me
he's
get that
sponsored by
money.
a tire shop. You know what I'm saying?
Double.
Say it's in the deep south, probably.
9-inch
Yeah.
rims.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he probably got a Manscaped ad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Manscaped. have y'all seen Manscaped ads? Those are very cringeworthy, bro.
No, I haven't.
Like,
No.
Don't even get into it.
Don't even
it's
get-
weird.
It
It's
can't be
so
worse
weird.
than Cialis.
I have
Oh,
a
no,
Manscaped
they're-
product.
They're weird. I watch the All the Smoke podcast with
Yeah.
Oh,
Matt Barnes and
Yeah.
and
Jackson.
you should see them do their spots for Manscaped. I'm like, yo, this is uncomfortable. Yeah.
Bro, don't bring up
I-
other podcasts. They ain't bringing up ours.
Oh, there
Hey,
we
you
go.
know
Hey
what?
man, you never know. You
Don't
never
give
know.
nothing
Maddie
back.
don't know.
Hey, you
Maddie
know
don't
what?
know.
Let
Thank
Manscaped
you.
go. Hey, let Manscaped go ahead and offer me to do a bit for them. I'll make it real uncomfortable for you. Extra. As long as
It
we
might
get
be real-
paid, dog.
Hey, you stay where you at in this tournament, in this bracket.
Yeah.
Just gonna get real
Wow,
uncomfortable
that's
for you.
cool.
By the way, hey, since we're here,
Because it's not safe for you.
Let's discuss what we doing.
Well, we talked about Eddie Shower. I mean,
I
Eddie
may or
doesn't have
may
to be
not
in
have
there.
the lawnmower 2.0.
Hey, talk that talk, Eddie.
That shit is funny. I mean, I got one of them too. It's all good. But hey man, you know, you gotta stay fly.
Yeah.
But let's see, what should we do? I mean, I feel like it's gotta be extremely embarrassing.
Yeah, do the crate challenge.
Ah, you
Oh,
stupid.
niggas die.
Good Lord.
We are not giving that
That
anymore.
could end
No.
in a hospitalization. It can't end in hospitalization.
Yeah, no, we love you, fam. We just want to embarrass you. I mean, and I'm speaking directly to you
You
because
can
I
speak
feel like
to me,
that's
but I ain't done yet.
you are rare. You are. What do you mean? You're
I guess
3 games
I'm
behind.
All it's 3 teams got to lose in the.
I think a wig. I
That's
think a
fine.
wig on the podcast and some lipstick is probably good. But would we be
Nah,
demeaning?
that's not
Would that be?
good.
I feel like he
demeaning,
would enjoy that. I feel like as
I
soon
throw
as
a
he gets
wig
off the
on.
podcast,
I ain't putting no lipstick on. I don't care.
I think Renee going to next year's Niner Ram game wearing Super Bowl champion. Los Angeles
Yeah,
Rams.
so we should tailor it.
Spicy.
I think we should tailor
Yeah,
it.
you
to
gotta
whoever
tailor it
loses
then.
then.
Yeah, you
We-
gotta
let's
wait till
ta- I
whoever
like that.
loses
We'll
then.
tailor it to whoever loses.
Because
right?
I like how we're all saying I am, and then I'm just gonna sneak in that 6 spot, and I'm clear as day.
Yeah, you ain't gonna sneak. What you gonna do? You gonna go out there and play too? Nah, you where you gonna be, brother? You're done. You're
We'll
at
see.
the bottom.
We'll see. Illinois is gonna win right now.
All
All
right.
Illinois
right,
gonna
so
win?
let's
Fucking
tailor
drinking
it.
beer right now.
Let's table it now, but let's tailor it to whoever loses, and then
Yeah,
we
that's
can
fair.
come up with
I
something.
like
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
All right, fine. Let's jump into the second
Papa
quarter.
Chong
Then.
quiet. Papa Chong quiet. He's like, I'm in the 6 spot. I ain't trying to sneak down there.
He sure is. All right, let's get to the sixth spot. Let's get to the
punishment for
second
losing.
quarter. So last week we covered the Eastern
The
Conference
bracket
playoffs.
Yep.
This week we're covering the Western Conference. I don't even know why. I had a
Yeah.
very riveting conversation about LeBron because everybody was so hyped after that win against Toronto, and Russell Westbrook hitting that 3-pointer only for us to fail, and fuck up again. Hey, but guess what? LeBron's second all time. That's how our
Hell yeah.
headlines read these days, man. This is exactly what it's come
still
down
something
to.
for him to be proud. Like that's still an accomplishment.
Can I ask you guys a question? If
Yes.
Bean was
Hater.
here, okay, and Bean is losing by whatever, and he finds out he's second all time, what do you think Bean's gonna do?
In his 20th year,
What's he
You
gonna
didn't
do?
watch the last. You didn't watch the last couple of years of his
yeah,
career when he tore
He
his
was-
ACL and was breaking records and losing to Timberwolves.
yeah, and just like putting up points because he's trying to catch the Jordan and all them. That's a thing. He's trying to leave a great legacy and snatch some records. He's already got 5 chips.
Yeah, I'm sure LeBron's
That's
proud
it.
of his scoring, but I don't think he's sitting there like, yeah, I'm the shit, I'm fucking bad at.
I don't think so either.
Losing. I think he's still embarrassed that the Lakers look the way they look.
Did you see Jordan's last year? I mean, Kobe's last year when we just sucked and we didn't make the playoffs.
Where he scored like 62 points his last game.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm just saying his last season.
That was a
not-
fucking very hollow 62
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just
Oh,
saying like his
man.
last season was not good. You know what I mean?
Man,
Like,
y'all always
the
trying to say that
Lakers.
my man.
It
No, it was.
Man.
I mean,
It hardly
don't get me
ever
wrong.
is.
It's
It
hard to
hardly
do,
ever is,
but
though. It hardly ever
both
is.
teams wanted him to do it.
I know,
Fucking
but the
throwing him the
way
ball every chance
the way
he
Rick
got.
is going,
But he
into
still
the
shot
ball,
over
bro.
50% to do it.
20th year in the league.
Full
Kobe-
100%
Kobe-
competition. He ain't doing that.
He shot over
Kobe was-
50% to do it.
I know.
did
He
shoot a
made the
shitty
shots.
percentage.
He did make the shots.
Kobe was at his end. Has LeBron said that he's at his end and this is it? Is he
No.
swan on it? No, he's not. So it's not the same, but it's cool. I get it. That's fine. Run that narrative. Word. Be happy. You're not even a Lakers fan. That's why you're saying this. That's why I don't even like talking to non-Lakers fans about Lakers business.
You're not a
That's my
Lakers
fault.
fan.
Who's
You
not a
live in
Lakers fan?
Arizona.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You're a
What does that
Phoenix
mean?
fan. You was
Damn.
Phoenix.
You live in Paris, California. How you a fan of anybody? What you a fan of? You should be a fan of roaches,
You're in
scorpions,
Arizona.
and dirt devils. Like, shut up. You
Put on your
basically
fucking
live in
cowboy hat and
Arizona.
Draw your fucking pea
said dirt
shooters.
devils.
Bro, when have you ever been to San Francisco? What you know about San
I
Francisco?
know that's where you're from.
You had an online dating scene. One time you was dating a chick, not even a chick, because she might have been from San Francisco. That's all
talking
I'm
about
saying.
the
You don't know
guy
nothing
that
about no
made-
San Francisco.
The guy that represents for the black dudes but got a baby.
Oh, my
with him.
God.
Come on, God.
Oh, I know Little Spoon ain't going here, okay? I know Little Spoon ain't going here.
No.
Hold on. I
We-
know
no,
Little Spoon ain't
Got off
going
the
here
rails.
now.
No.
I know Little Spoon
No.
ain't going there. I know we not.
Right,
Yeah.
let's
This
go.
took a left turn off the sport
That's
path.
Okay.
right.
All right.
Is it time to start
okay.
muting?
All right.
You gotta start. You gotta start.
Real.
Brian has
Don't
full
mute.
control.
Let's do it.
Like I said,
You know
can't
what?
hurt my feelings, but
That's
yours
funny.
get hurt. I seen them.
But you the loudest one.
And there it is.
What we just talked about this past week. Okay, it always be the
Yeah.
loudest one that be the one
All right.
that's so sensitive.
I like
It's
it.
all right,
All
little
right.
spoon.
I
like it. All right, pull your thong back
That was
back
funny.
from the side. It's all right.
All right. Now.
Back to these
We
playoffs.
got another comment. We got another comment from
Uh-oh.
Black Rob.
There we go.
Says,
Let it
get
go.
him.
That's what he said.
I
Let him
see
fight,
Brian muting me, but he ain't muting Rick. I
Oh,
see that.
man.
Oh, no,
Okay,
no,
how
Black
about those
Rob is in the
NBA
same
playoffs?
position. Anyway,
All
all right.
right.
So back to the playoffs. So as it stands today, let me run 1 through 10, right? Because that's the play-in 10.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I don't know. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't even know
I'm
what
still
it
trying to
is.
figure out this
Yeah,
play-in.
I think we all
You know what?
I don't know
Hold
what
on.
it is.
I once again, I just got a sidebar. The play-in has been in for what, 2 years?
I think this
Yes,
is 2 or
yes,
3.
yes,
And the
yes,
Lakers
yes.
have been in it every year. Is that weird or not?
It's
All
I
right.
don't know if we're actually in
they
it
haven't
this year
been.
yet.
Yeah, well, don't count us
Don't
in
count us
yet.
in yet.
Don't
this
count
I
year.
know
us
we should not. We should
Yeah, I'm
not.
just
I
saying,
don't
we might
want
not.
to
I don't want to be. I don't want to be in it this year.
at all. All right. So right now it's 1 the Suns. They're locked into the playoffs. That is not necessarily into the 1 seed,
How,
but they're
how many
locked.
games back
They're
is,
locked.
are the Warriors?
The Grizzlies are
Warriors-
9, and
Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
Warriors are
The
9.5.
Grizzlies.
The
Okay.
Warriors are now
All right.
9.5. Yeah,
They're not going to
Yeah.
catch them. They're not going to
They're
catch
not
No.
catching the Suns.
So
Especially with
Grizzlies,
Steph hurt.
Warriors, Jazz, Mavericks, Nuggets, Timberwolves, the Clippers, Lakers, and then the
Pelicans.
Pelicans, fam. God.
Hey, can we just mention who said he was running with the Grizzlies like a month ago? Can we mention that or no?
You really jumped out there on that one.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Oh,
way to-
Grizzlies fan. See?
Yeah.
I'm bandwagon again.
Just say it.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. I mean, I get it. You gotta
Just
pick
saying.
one.
You do what you do.
Thank you. Everybody loves a winner, baby. Everybody loves a winner.
That's facts. That's facts.
So are we staying here? What's happening?
We're staying in the 9th seed.
I mean, well, that's where it
You
is.
think- you
man.
think-
No, we're getting leapfrogged.
The,
I
so,
think
so,
I think the Pelicans.
We're getting-
leapfrog
we're
us.
getting
I think we're.
leapfrogged.
I think
How
we're,
many
I
more-
think
how
we're
many
still
more
in the.
games are there?
I think we're still in the 10.
There's like
How many-
12 games left or something like
like
that.
11.
Yeah,
Looking at the
well-
Lakers.
There's 11
10
games
and, 10
left
and 9,
for
9
the
and 10
Lakers.
really don't matter for the play-in.
I think we take the team will spot.
No.
Huh?
Man,
no.
I love
No,
Luka.
Luka does not
I love
look like-
Luka.
We're
I think
11
we-
and a
I
half
think-
games
There's
back.
11 games. There's 11 games left for the Lakers, and
11
we're
games to
12
win.
games behind
11 games to win.
Timberwolves.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
12 games behind the
Mathematically, it's
Timberwolves.
impossible.
Oh, okay, then we'll take the Clippers spot. Okay.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen either, man.
They
That ain't
got
gonna
they got
happen
6 more on us.
Who's
You guys are not
ranked
fucking
number
believing.
11 right
I
now?
believe
Like, is there a
San
chance
Antonio
they could
Spurs.
overtake
The
us?
Spurs.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
They can.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus. I
They're
think
only
that
Matter
might
of fact,
happen.
they're only
and-
2.5
matter of fact,
back.
Right now, the Spurs and the Trailblazers both have the
Right.
same chance to take us out.
And we have the hardest strength of schedule down these last 11 games.
I think we
Look,
might end up.
and I like-
We're
the
falling
top
out.
10.
We're gonna fall out.
Yeah, we might as
Yeah.
well go home.
We should just
Yeah, we
back
should.
it up.
We
1,
should.
2, 3,
We should.
Cancun.
That's fine.
I believe that's
That's
what
fine.
that's what they said.
You know,
Gone
what makes me
fishing, gone
even
fishing.
more mad about
There it
this
is.
is that somebody reminded me that we don't even have draft picks. So we don't even have a draft.
we can't even fix this.
No, we got this.
I was like,
year,
oh, we
but
got
it's
draft
not gonna
picks. He was
matter.
like, no, you don't have no
Oh,
draft
no.
picks. I was like, we don't. And then I started
We
looking
have
at it,
one
I was
every
like,
other
oh, shit,
year, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's every other year.
They're just
Yeah.
a bunch of slots. Too,
Hey,
though.
we have the Bronny James pick. Maybe we'll see.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Well, I don't even want to get into it. I hate, like Rick said, he hates we don't have draft picks. I hate how our crew doesn't believe in our team.
Tell him,
What I mean?
tell him, Luda.
I mean,
Oh,
you
Luda.
have 11 games to win. You can't make a run. Teams
We
don't make a run.
can't. We can't
you
win
know?
back-to-back games.
I know. We suck right now, but think about it. We get in the
Right now?
playoffs where look, we suck.
How many
Okay.
games did you need to
No,
see
it
that
was
we is
right
trash?
now.
I'm just saying. There's a chance to make a run. Believe in your team, man.
Yeah, here's
You
your
know.
final 11. We're at Cleveland,
Lost.
home against the Sixers,
Lost.
Dub.
at
No, it's a
the
loss for sure.
Pelicans,
Dub.
Maybe.
That's a
Maybe.
dub.
That's a maybe.
at
Maybe.
Mavericks,
Loss.
Dub.
at
Loss.
Jazz,
Loss.
Loss.
home against the Pelicans,
Maybe.
Dub.
Dub.
home
We gonna
against
split those.
the Nuggets,
Loss.
Lost.
at the Suns,
Loss.
At- at Golden State,
Loss.
Wait.
Home against
Golden State don't have
OKC.
no Curry right now. He's out indefinitely.
home
Yo,
against
yo.
OKC,
Oh my god! How you watch
lost.
this?
Thunder, and
Loss.
at
Bro,
Denver.
don't ask the
And-
question.
Loss.
because
We got
you
two.
think-
We got 2 more wins coming, boys.
I was
Yeah.
going to say 3. I think maybe 3, but
Baby 3.
We beat
Yeah.
OKC. We can beat OKC,
We
Is
just
Mr.
lost to
Glass back?
OKC.
but we can beat them. Like just because you just lost
I'm
them,
out.
don't mean you won't beat them the next
Yeah,
time. It
thank
happens a
you.
lot.
No,
Thank
you're not
you.
wrong.
Listen,
But
oh,
but
okay. I just wanna make sure-
Hey, the
You're not
last
saying
time we
it's
played
like
against
the
the
Suns.
Pelicans, we
Using-
lost by
Using your
20.
analogy, Renee, we are never going to get into the playoffs this year. How about
I'm
that?
just saying. I'm just saying we can beat OKC. That's a
Okay.
dub.
All
I'm
right.
give us a dub.
Hey,
All right, so you
All
got
right.
4 wins for us, Renee?
Hold on. Last
yeah,
time
4. That keeps us in the 9th spot.
we played the Pelicans twice.
yeah,
and
we're gonna
the
split
last
those.
time, and the last time we played them, we almost lost by 40.
Yeah, we got
Hell
smacked.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Everybody's
Hell
just
yeah.
kicking the shit out of us now
Look.
because they can. They're like, fuck it.
Yo.
They're unloading
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
And
No
when-
one's
when-
scared of the Lakers.
And Brian,
When
all you-
Carl Anthony Towns starts talking shit to the Lakers, I know
Mhm.
we in a low
Well,
spot.
he was
Carl
talking to
Anthony
Russ.
Towns.
And
to Russ.
Patrick Beverly.
and all you have to say is
well,
that we
Beverly,
lost. All you
yeah.
have to say is we lost Brian twice. You don't have to add that we fucking lost by like almost 40 points.
Oh,
It's
no,
like
no,
you-
no.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
just
the
yeah,
saying.
that
Lakers to get
context.
4 wins.
And
Just
that's
say,
make
just,
it
say,
in.
we, just say we
If
lost.
not,
That's all.
probably not.
Yeah,
Is
no,
Mr.
we're out,
Glass
man.
back yet?
No,
No.
When's
No.
he going to be back?
no.
They're not even,
But
they're
he
not even
wasn't.
gonna bring him back. They're not even gonna bring
He
him
wasn't. He was on the bench last night, giving LeBron a high five.
back. Yeah,
for
he's
passing
been
Karl
cleared
Malone.
to do shooting exercise. Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
LeBron?
yeah.
Did he hurt his hand when he gave LeBron a high five?
Probably.
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 He's
might
got
not
a finger.
come back,
He's
they
got a
said.
finger injury.
He might not come back this season, they said.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah, no. I mean,
There's no
there's
reason to
absolutely
bring
no
him back.
reason. Yeah,
There's
there's
no reason
really
to
no
bring him
If
reason.
we make the play,
Why?
he better be in the play-in.
Yeah.
Play
Oh my god.
for the
Playoff.
play-in.
So in the second quarter, he can twist his ankle, hop off at the end.
Yes.
Well,
You know what? You know what it
Hit him for
is.
nothing.
I
He gonna
think
get
we
poked
just
in the
win.
eye. Like
Right.
every
I hear
game.
you. I hear you. But hey, make it look like you want to be here and help us out.
We're not paying
He's
him
here.
for
Look,
nothing.
he's
Call lanky
guaranteed.
ass.
He's here. We got 5 more years of this bullshit.
Now we trade him to
Yeah.
the Bulls for Zach
That-
Levine.
Okay, now you're talking.
I'm with that. Now I'm
Now
with
you're
that. I'm
talking.
with that 100%. All right. The second thing we're gonna cover the 75th anniversary team. We said we're gonna do 80s and up. I
No,
did
we're
not
still
do my
ready.
homework.
Let's keep moving again.
No,
we
not
didn't-
ready.
Hey,
Perfect.
y'all messed
I
up.
was
did
gonna
it all
say,
for
I
you.
did not do my
it.
homework.
I did it
Yeah,
all
we did.
for you. I did it all
All right.
for you. It's
No, no,
already
hold
all
it.
set up.
Hold it. We're gonna go
Hold
until
it.
next week.
Hold
We're
on.
gonna go
I'm
into
not
next
doing
week.
shit for y'all no more. Just take too
Well,
much effort.
thank you. I'm glad that you actually did.
You know what I mean?
something.
I'm the one that's got to aggregate all this bullshit.
Yeah, I'm
Anyway,
not doing
keep
this
going.
shit. I always got to put some nice chart together, put in the trash.
Let's go.
Next
We
up.
don't need another PowerPoint, my
Third
nigga.
quarter.
I'm
Let's
glad
go.
that you know how to work it though. All right, third quarter. Third quarter. What men think? My goodness. Let's see. I asked for some input from other people. I don't really. I mean, I felt like we had talked about some of this stuff, so we'll just keep pushing if we don't. One thing that I got this week was somebody asked, fellas, how much input do you like to have on your woman's appearance? Hair, makeup, dress, nails, whatever. Because apparently people say that I have a lot of input. I don't have a lot of input.
Oh, you're fucking up. No wonder they always
Yeah.
leave.
23 allegations.
I let them beat, dog.
That might have been the most hurtful thing you said right there. That shit is actually real. That one you're not lying about. There we go.
You just gotta let them be, dog. Unless
Yeah,
they ask
my-
you, like, "Hey, you like my fit?"
And you can't even say it.
About the only time I'll ever comment on that is if it's like if we're having to go somewhere like special,
Fancy.
just make sure, like
It's
bump it up a notch.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
formal attire or something.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only time.
Okay, you're not showing enough cleavage. Wear something low cut, more low cut, like that.
I don't think,
Just
any
like,
dude
no.
says that to his girl. I don't
Yeah.
think anything would go in. I don't think any dude says that to his girl. But I think that's a dangerous topic to begin with. To even chime in on how your girl looks,
Yeah.
that's a slippery slope that I probably would advise against.
Unless you're
I don't
unless you're
advise it, but
complimenting her, you should probably leave it
Yeah.
alone.
I mean, if my
Exactly.
girl asks me, like, "Hey, you like this shirt?" and I don't like it, I'm like, it's all right. But I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, "Your whole fit sucks," you know.
How do I,
I
look?
know, Rick
What's
out
your
there just-
daddy?
I laid out an outfit for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Here's your whole
that's
outfit
not
that I
gonna
put
go
together
well.
for you.
That's not going to go well.
Here, wear this.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not.
it's-
I'm not saying that
That's the
I've done
difference,
that,
right?
but I'm
They
not
do
saying
that
I
for
haven't.
us.
Rick's like, "Hey, do your makeup." Hey, first of all, if you are chiming in on how they should do their makeup, Rick,
No, I mean, come on. Now, what do I look like? No, no, no.
that's what I'm
no,
saying.
no. It's not
Try
that
this
extreme.
eyeshadow that I use.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's never been that. There's just been certain little comments like, yo,
I know.
you know, rolled
I
up
saw that
pants
on-
is trash.
No, I saw this on this other girl. It
Ripped
looked
jeans
really,
slips
really
or
nice.
something?
Don't do that one either.
Which one? What?
I saw
That's
this
it.
on
Oh.
this other girl. That looked really
Really
nice.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that one.
Oh, that fit.
No, like usually it just be like little like
TikTok
sly
leggings?
comments. Like,
Oh yeah, those are nice.
I mean, I'm saying I'm not
I'm
gonna
just
say
saying,
that I
like-
haven't bought a pair before for somebody, but that's
Uh-huh.
fine.
Yourself, you're a liar.
You stupid.
Say for
Anyway,
yourself.
When you
um,
buy a girl clothes, always buy one size smaller. So it's like, oh, it's a little
There
too
you go.
small. Oh, my bad, man.
Oh,
just,
yeah, I
there
thought
you
that's
go.
what you were.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
hold on, what?
Sorry.
If you
Always
buy,
buy
Hold on,
a
that
little
what?
smaller.
Buy one a little size smaller. I feel like that's a setup too, because then a woman be like, "Oh, I'm fat."
but that's on her though. I thought you was this size. Like, you know what I mean? I thought you was this size.
In my eyes,
My
you're
bad,
skinny.
fatty.
I
Yeah,
thought you
Put
were
my
a
jeans on.
zero.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is
Yeah,
All
but
right.
then
Well,
is
shit.
that-
Is
you're
there
gonna make her
negative?
feel fat when she puts it on.
That's
I,
her fault.
I kind of see that what Rick's getting at.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
a double
nah.
whammy. But
That-
I'm on
that's-
Yeah, but what
win-win
if you go and you
situation.
buy her a large and she's like, I'm a small.
Yeah, or I'm a medium.
Well,
You got
I don't
me.
think
Right.
you get that far off.
Well,
would
that's
you?
why I just give them.
Versus
I'll just give the
small?
money at that
never know,
point.
man. You never
Right.
know.
Get the
I'm
money.
just saying. I'm just saying. If I buy you, if you're a medium, I buy you a small. You can't blame me. Like, oh, my bad. And you say you fat. Well,
It's
know,
like
now-
it's
now
like when you know
now you
hey,
judging
it's like
yourself,
when you know
so-
someone's age or you got a really
Well,
good
it just-
idea.
it just
You still
depends.
come in like 10 years younger.
Yeah,
Make
you still coming
make them feel
low.
better.
Yeah, it just depends
Oh,
on the
this is
girl.
your
Girl, if
mom,
she
not
wants to
your
argue,
sister?
she'll say, "Yo, now you make me look fat." You know, so fuck
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Hey, look, y'all win. Fuck you, Renee. Because damn, nigga, now I'm hurt to my soul. I am. And he pow. And he, you know when what is it when Doctor Strange hit that nigga Spider Man outside of his
yeah.
body?
He said,
That's what happened right now. You just boom.
Renee's throwing fucking spears at Rick today.
I had nothing
Firing
for that one.
shots.
Everything else is all cap, nigga, and I got you on that. But that one, man, it's like that's why they all leave. And it's like, it's quiet as fuck in here, huh?
You didn't get any objection. Nobody said objection.
Right?
Not even Rick. Rick wasn't even like objection.
No, I was just like, damn, I can't. Yeah. All right.
was
Well,
pretty good.
shit. You live and you learn. Thank you for that one.
Hey, we got
Everybody got to be humble.
We got
Yeah, everybody got to be
It
humble.
happens
It's
to all
fine.
of
Keep it
us,
real.
man.
Everybody
Happens to
got to
all
be
of us.
humble. All right. So next one. This one was regarding gender roles. Given this world of fluidity, do you guys think that gender roles are or should be dead?
Tell him, Luda. I want to hear Luda.
I know. I was like Luda.
But can you be a little more specific?
Everyone
on that?
knew.
Thank you, Mick.
Can you be a little more specific when you're talking? Like, can you give us like some? Because I mean, gender roles are all over the place, right? But I think
Well,
there's
now
some
they
roles-
are.
I was
Well,
just going to
now
ask
they-
that. What do you mean by gender roles?
You
Okay.
know what
so
you know what he means, Luda. Come on, tell him.
Yeah,
Tell 'em
you
where
know,
the women belong.
typically they had you know, there used to be certain gender roles, but you know, nowadays gender itself isn't even like a thing, right?
Finite.
Like it's
not
fluid.
finite. Yeah.
Right, exactly. And so you know, we were having a conversation the other day about this, and I was being asked as to what my thoughts on gender roles are, and I felt like it was a setup. And I was like, I'm gonna just put it on the podcast. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I took a drink, and you know, then they went on a whole
Well, let me give you.
Think
As a
about
matter
it.
of fact, thank you for bringing that up because I have.
ass in the
I
kitchen
have
and
a
make me
little
something to eat.
example. I have a
Here it
little
is.
example here. Like, look, women asked to be equalized, play sports, do all this shit, whatever. There's a situation that came up on a swimming team where there's a transgender.
That's in our bump it or
That's in
dump
our
it. But
bump
let's
it.
talk about it.
Well,
Go ahead.
Let's talk about
I'm
it.
bringing that up where there's he's whooping. She's whooping ass all over the fucking swimming pool.
Hold on. One in one of the races.
Well, whatever, whooping ass. But people are making a
Rest of
big
them she
fuss
lost.
about it and like, oh, whatever. It's he's a man. He's better. Why are they flipping it on the guy or whatever? So if you're going to complain, give equality to everybody. Now the guys are females. Yeah, they may be a little strong. Then step up your game, bitch. You know what I mean? Or
You can't. I don't think you can just step up your game without steroids.
It's been
you know what I mean?
genetically, you are
Yeah.
predisposed to not
but then
have that
where
muscle
does it
structure.
stop, Nick?
Yeah,
Where does it stop?
exactly.
What are men limited from being transforming into like a women field because they're women now? I mean, is that?
But there's no such thing as a woman's field.
What do you mean there isn't?
What's a woman's field?
like a soccer.
There's male
There's men.
strippers.
There's
Like-
male strippers.
Housewife.
Stripper.
A
Oh,
trans-
jeez. There's no
a-
men that stay home.
a
I know
transgender
this
going
guy,
into
man.
Michael Keaton?
Anyway,
a transgender playing soccer. You know what I mean? A transgender playing volleyball, whatever. Or I mean,
well, okay. So
I'm
I
sure
think
there are.
I think if you're a
We just got that
a
transgender
woman and then
leagues.
you go the other way, then if you want to compete with
Oh,
men,
that's
that's
crazy.
fine. But having men who are born anatomically men go and be in women's sports, I believe that physically
cheating.
it's not. Yeah,
Why-
they're at,
You
they're at an
don't-
advantage
when
because
they're
of
in the
their
sports,
genetics.
when they're in
But why-
sports, regardless if you're a man or a woman, you don't think women do artificial drugs as well?
Yeah, but they don't
to
have the
enhance their
muscle
game?
structure.
No,
that
but
men
why
do.
is it okay for a woman to go play in the men's sport, but not a man in the women's sport?
Thank
Why do you
you,
feel
Renee.
like that's okay, Jamal? It shouldn't be
Because
okay
I-
either way.
Because I told you why.
She's gonna get crap.
Because anatomically they're at an advantage. If you're a man and being transgender and going to a woman, you're anatomically you're already
Yeah,
at an
but
advantage.
let's just not do that.
Well, this is America.
Then
why,
let
why are we
America-
putting parameters on people?
Okay, then.
Yeah, I don't think
corroborate.
they should do that shit either.
Look,
Yeah, exactly. Let's just be. What do you mean? Why are we putting parameters on people?
Why are we?
For that very
So
reason.
go put a woman in the NFL and see how she.
But,
holds up with sports.
I'm saying the same thing you
Split
guys
in
are saying.
half.
I'm saying you shouldn't be, but I'm saying if you're a man, you shouldn't be able to go to a women's sport. But you're saying we shouldn't do that at all.
Yeah,
well, technically, he's
I
not a
don't-
man, right?
how
He's
can
a
you say
woman
that?
now. So,
What's
Well,
that?
technically, it's a man.
well,
It's a man who
yeah, as-
identifies as being with
you still
a
got the
woman.
Y chromosome.
You still got the muscle structure. Anatomically, like Jamal said, you're still a man. You were born a man.
You got
That's
your
what
wiener
makes
cut
it
off.
unfair.
So do you guys think that gender roles should be dead or no? I was like, where we at?
Well,
So
I know,
That's
we're talking
too
about
broad of
gender
a
roles.
topic.
Again, I
All
think
of
you
these
say-
transgenders.
Said-
to be binary about.
Like I said, get in there, make me something to eat.
yeah,
Wow.
Right,
get your
Luda?
ass- yeah, get in the kitchen.
Right, Luda? Yeah, you're like, yo, Luda?
Yeah, exactly.
Luda, help me,
Make
help
the-
me.
Luda?
Get in the
Good.
kitchen.
You notice all the guys that are married or have
Go make
girlfriends
me
aren't
some
signing off
motherfucking
on that. You notice that,
enchiladas.
right?
Get me a beer.
Yeah,
Hey,
or
while you're in
whose
there,
women keep
get me a
leaving.
beer.
Like, I'm not saying anything
You
anymore.
notice all those
are
guys
you
are
gonna
not
leaving.
signing off.
Are you gonna go walk the
Makes all
dog?
obsessed.
Are you gonna go walk the dog? Bitch, get the fuck over there. Oh,
Hell yeah, Luda. Hell yeah.
oh yeah. You know.
All right.
Yeah.
The expressions reflected here on the
Okay,
10
so
Cents
what's a,
podcast
what
aren't
if
the
we were to
consensus,
go
everyone.
gender roles? What is?
Hey, I'm on the show right now. Go get me a beer. Sorry, guys.
What is
Go
it?
ahead.
It's empty as fuck in that house right now.
Yeah, you-
It's
yeah,
empty
yeah,
as
exactly.
fuck.
Our ratings
I'm talking to
we went
last.
from
I'm talking to
three
last.
to-
Hey Rick, I
we
might
went
have
from
said
4
that to
two.
you, but it could apply to other people on the shit.
Clearly.
Out here, going
Clearly. Clearly. Look, Chong's all alone too. Like, so lonely.
There's no one there beside me.
I'm just trying to figure out why you wearing an Olympic shirt with waves behind you. You
To answer
swimming?
your question, I
transgender?
don't
I'm
think
in
we should.
the women's.
I think gender
women's-
roles are blurred as it is to your point because now gender's not binary anymore. It's fluid. So I don't know how to answer that question.
Me either.
I
Yeah,
think gender
so-
roles are kind of dead now. I mean, I'm sure there's some households that still have it. I mean, in my household, I work and my girl
Right,
stays
'cause-
home. But
Good point.
to say she has like if she told me like, hey,
Role.
I want to start work, all right, go to work. Like we'll
Yeah.
get a, like I don't really like would tell her like, no, you have to stay home and take care of the kids and have my like whatever, go to work and we'll figure it out. But
And
Right.
taking
it
sports
doesn't
out
have
of
to
it,
work.
women can do anything men can do. Taking sports out of it. So that's why I feel like
I ain't seen no woman
old
electrician
school
yet.
genders. But they can do it.
Oh, they
I ain't
out
seen
there.
it.
They can.
They're
Yeah.
out there. I seen one. Yeah, I just talked to one the other day. All right, let me keep it pushing. What the fuck? What? What's the best biscuit? Where did I get that one from? What? I was watching.
I want to know what you were sipping on.
Like, what was
You
I
know what it
watching?
was? You must have been
What?
drunk
Fuck.
and a Pillsbury Doughboy commercial came on or something.
Yo,
That's
that
the
is
best
hilarious.
biscuit ever. You must.
What's the best
Nah, I don't know. I know it's
Are we
biscuit,
talking
but when I
fast
do,
food biscuit?
What's
Are
the
we
best way to
talking
peel a banana? Like, why was that?
restaurant
What is this? What is going on right now? Did I do this? Brian, you did this to me.
I
Like,
did
yo.
not touch this.
All right, yo, what is
Yeah.
happening right now? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Skip those.
Okay.
why?
Okay.
Answer the
Oh, wait,
question,
hold
Rick.
on.
What
What's the best
biscuit do you
biscuit?
like, nigga?
I don't even like biscuits,
Right.
but I
You-
love that chicken from Popeyes. No, I'm just kidding.
Way to
Dude.
set us back,
Oh my
baby.
god, that's problematic on so
Can we
many
talk
levels.
about why,
Set 'em
why
back
us,
10 years
why we're
ago.
so dramatic on Popeye
Yeah.
commercials? Can we talk about that, or should we leave that? one?
I would love to know. You know,
I
what
don't
I'm saying?
understand it. You know why? Because there's money involved, and you know why we got to go extra on stuff when there's money involved. I think that's why.
Why are you looking all special?
Right? Right? That dude said, "I got Popeye." Like seriously, like that's the
No,
shit.
that was the one for me. Yeah, that when he
That's
sang
the
the
shit.
song.
He thought he was Tyrese. Stop it.
Oh man, I was like, we out here, I guess, right?
Why are you looking
Man,
all? Is this some kind of joke? This got to be a
Right.
joke, right?
That's
Right?
Oh man.
All right.
Okay, so let's see. Man, I guess let me ask this one since we talking social media. I mean, since we talking just
Yeah.
current time. What do you guys think dating would look like without social media? I mean, I know some of y'all can
Like
answer
it
that
did
question
in the
pretty
90s?
easily.
think
I knew you
Yeah.
were gonna say that. I
When
had
I
a
was
feeling
in
you were gonna say
college.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
But
it was
with this current generation of
much
people
more structured.
and the way that things currently are, as we talk about gender fluidity and things like that, if we didn't have social media, right? Like, how do you think it really would
It would
look?
look like 30-year-olds when you're like 12 years old trying to ask a girl to be your girlfriend. That's what it look like. But at people that are like 30 years old because they have no like real balls
Social
to like
skills?
say shit. Yeah, to talk to
Yeah.
people in person. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
weird.
like-
lot less catfishing.
Yeah.
Everyone gets to hide
Well,
behind and get denied
or-
in the DM and then just okay, next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was before.
Yeah.
Then like when you used to go to the bar with your friends and like, yo, I'm gonna go hit on this girl. All right, you get denied. Your friends like, you suck. You got.
Hey, but you keep trying. You're gonna
Yeah,
get
you
one.
gotta keep shooting your shot.
Yeah. If it for
So,
every 10, you're gonna
Shoot or
get one.
shoot.
So let me ask y'all this then, because I've thought about this quite a bit, right? Sorry.
Here's the piece
As
of
we
advice for every young person that's gonna approach women in
What
person.
biscuits do you like to eat?
This is my one advice: hit on the hottest girl because they don't get hit on enough. A lot of dudes is scared. So go ahead and approach her. That's why you see a lot of hot girls end up with ugly ass dudes because they actually approach them. Most dudes don't want to approach a hot girl
Or they got
Go ahead.
money.
or they got money, but
well,
approach them
no.
anyways because most time they don't. A lot of people are thinking
You're-
that they're out of the league. So just shoot your shot.
You know, you're right, but let me
Yeah.
ask you this because I've seen this too. Like when there's a group of girls, like you can
Yeah.
you can misplay your hand too. So I think you got to get in with the group and just kind of figure out who's who first before
Right.
you know, because you see the girl's like, oh, I would have went with you, but you hit on my friend, and then you're screwed. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
that's-
but I'm
you
just
gotta
saying-
stay
always been my
neutral.
play.
I'm just saying, if you at a club and you just out
Okay.
there just trying to hit on chicks, then shoot at
Right.
the hottest ones, see what
Okay.
happens.
Yep.
100%. So as it relates to technology, do you guys think that they're really, first and foremost, I guess technology? Do you think that there's too much advancement?
Yes.
There's a such thing as too much advancement.
Our
Do you think that we
privacy's
have
gone.
reached that?
Our privacy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do you guys think the sweet spot was? Like, where should we have stopped
Like slowed it down at least.
or slowed it down at least? Right.
Yeah.
Dial-up internet is where we should have stopped.
No, we definitely needed to get past that, bro, because that was
Yeah.
annoying as fuck.
Typewriters,
get past
no?
that.
Typewriters.
I think my thing would be
Slice
is
bread.
I think
Pagers.
giving more access on
There
your
it is.
phone.
Two-way pagers. That's
Yeah,
what you
no.
hit it.
Two-way
pagers.
pages.
Two-way pagers.
That was those were fun back in the
Nah,
day.
little
Chirps.
Boost mobile joints.
chirps. Chirps. That's
I
what
think
it
they
is.
should- I think they should have stopped there like Facebook, dude. Like,
No,
you know,
basically
Facebook
that's
was
exactly,
enough.
no. What it is that it's using your phone for everything.
Yeah.
Before, if you just had your phone for calls or texts, that would be it. But now you can't even go to like
They say
anywhere.
smartphones kind of
Yeah,
ruined it.
anywhere without like you're kicking it somewhere with your homeboys, but you're texting another friend that's not there. You know what I mean? So that's how a lot of people are doing it. So that's where it takes out the chilling.
I
Yeah,
blame,
and
I
that
blame
fuck-
cameras on phones too. I'm still mad about that.
You
So-
know,
so hold on,
speaking
let's-
of privacy, or go ahead. I'll tell
No,
you.
no, go ahead. No, you go ahead because we're gonna switch it somewhere else. Go ahead.
was gonna say, speaking of privacy, someone brought it up. I think maybe Mick brought it up. I was listening to another podcast.
There you go.
This guy might announce UFC fights. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Sounds like
don't
Flo
know.
Jogan.
Might be Seth Rogen's fictional cousin. Not sure. Anyway, there was an episode maybe a month ago or so, and he had this guy on there, Dr. Robert Epstein. And that dude is all about Google privacy, or he hates Google. Anyway, he's all about privacy. It's a good podcast. You guys should check that episode out. Dr. Robert Epstein.
Well,
He
I
goes
don't
all
even have like
into privacy and what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and all this crazy shit. How
I
they're
don't even
watching
have
us.
like no ring or nothing like that in my crib. I'm like, man, I don't need none of that.
Mm.
No cameras, nothing like that.
No, I
I
got
don't know,
that.
because if somebody comes and you're dumping on them, and then the evidence will be right there.
When you guys all know,
Yeah, dead people don't tell
y'all talk
flies.
about
That's
privacy.
true.
I know we normally talk about this. So I'm just going to bring it up real quick. We normally say, what are you watching? There's a show on Showtime called Super Pumped. It's the battle for Uber.
Uber.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good. And last night in an episode that I finally watched, it was from last week anyways, Uber had a way to turn around and actually take every single Uber driver's phone and turn on the camera and the microphone
Yeah,
and
see,
watch
Oh, hell
every
no.
single person in every single car. I mean, like they just, because they got somebody who can just do this
Yeah,
all day
fuck
long and
that.
figure it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the
Yeah.
kind of stuff that's just like, that's where
That's why-
technology's gone too far. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, legitimately, like
Yeah.
Nick said, get me back to a Motorola flip phone, and
Mhm.
like and maybe the ability to do some texting. Like
With,
make it a little
with
bit
that
easier,
being
like
said, are y'all
BlackBerry.
ditching y'all phones?
like a BlackBerry.
No.
Well,
No.
no, because you can't
Yeah, because
nowadays, because everything
We're
is
tethered.
required for
We're
it.
tethered now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not
You know?
sure about iPhones. I'm sure they probably do too, but apparently
they do.
Samsungs are always
They all
on.
do.
They're all recording all the time. So
Yeah.
I can guarantee the iPhone is too.
Yeah,
So,
I
so
figured
the
it
iPhone,
How does
yeah.
everything? How does it? As soon as you like click a little button on Google,
gonna give
because
me a
you're going to
flip phone.
Safari or whatever, and it brings up all the things that you were just talking about. to
Right,
go
Yeah.
purchase
That's
shit.
fucking
I mean,
crazy.
yeah, exactly.
It's fucking crazy shit.
All right. So 2 more quick things. Mick, I'm not going to let you off the hook with this one. I've heard you mention this 2 or 3 times now, and I need to know what the story is behind your disdain for selfies. I took some the other day, and I really wanted you to see it because I did it
Oh,
just for
no.
you. When I cut my beard halfway, I was like,
Oh, no.
selfie. And I should have just tagged you, but I don't know what the heck your tag is on Instagram.
First off, if you
So-
take
I have it no
selfies
more.
of yourself, aren't you a little self-absorbed at that point? Like, seriously, don't you
I
know
mean,
what you
yes,
look
the
like?
answer is yes, I am.
Okay,
No.
that's fine. I'm not even pointing
Not-
at you. I'm just saying people
not in
take
certain
selfies
lights.
in general, right? And then secondly, because I've had to be the cameraman and I don't like being the cameraman. I take 50,000 pics. No, that's not right. That's not my angle, blah, 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 blah. And then something that should take 2 minutes,
We'll do it
or not
after.
even 2 minutes, something
Right.
that take 30
30
seconds,
seconds.
takes
Yeah.
15 minutes, and then I can't do what I need to do. So that's why I hate selfies.
All Mick is saying is he wants to be on the other side of it. Take pictures of him sometimes.
No,
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
even like pictures of me.
No,
Right.
it's okay. When I
Nah,
come
I'm
over,
fly, son, don't worry about it. It's
when
okay.
when I come
Throw a
over
little
and
filter
there
on it,
and
put a
you're
little butterfly in your
you,
cheeks.
you always got to filter my stuff, so don't do it. I need
Butterfly in
filters.
your cheeks.
Don't do it.
Butterfly in them biscuits.
I don't
We
know.
got you. We got you.
Boss.
on them cakes.
All right.
Show just took a turn. It just
All right. So, hey, real quick
Just?
before we get out of here, let's update everybody. What are we watching this week?
34.
In case you guys haven't watched Bust Down, seriously, I think we need to watch Bust Down. Like, it's hilarious.
I heard it wasn't that good.
I-
Somebody
I-
on here said it wasn't that good.
My girl put me
I-
on this movie called Deep Waters. You guys seen that with Ben
Yeah.
Affleck?
It's just water. Water.
That thing is kind of crazy. Like
No.
his girl cheating on him, so then they decided to have like an open relationship where she could, I guess, bang anyone she want.
That's
But
all
then,
with
like,
the
her-
That's
problem.
what it is.
But then
That's
her
what it
secret
means.
lovers start missing. I ain't finished the movie yet, so I'm trying
Is
to.
it on
get through
Netflix?
it. Yeah, Hulu.
Hulu.
Hulu. Check it out. But yeah, I haven't finished it yet, so I don't know how it ends. But check it out. That's kind of what it's about.
I just started watching this documentary on Netflix called Bad Vegan.
Okay, I saw that.
Oh, yeah, I
I
saw
heard
that.
about that.
I've only seen the first episode. It's pretty.
It's
Crazy
pretty
so
pretty
far,
cool.
like-
Yeah,
What's
it's
it about,
crazy.
though?
All right.
It's about this chick who opened a restaurant back in, like, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, whatever.
Yeah.
It kind of, the time frame seems, they don't really get too specific about it, but anyway, vegan restaurant, it blew up. The stars were going there. They talk about Brady, Alec Baldwin, all this shit. Well, she meets this guy. I'll just keep it short. And apparently, like I said, I haven't seen the whole thing, but it's taken a weird fucking turn. And I know at the end she gets arrested for some shit, and it turns out they weren't vegan or they're not, something like that. But it looks good.
Right.
So
they
far.
got arrested for ordering a pizza, and they're vegan. and shit. They made a big deal out of that shit. Yeah.
Okay.
The vegan queen
Wanted
got
some meat.
arrested by a Domino's pizza order and
You
shit.
can't do that in
Huh?
America. You can't.
But I
do
think she was stealing from her employees or something is what it's leading to. But I don't know.
Right. No, you'll like it, sir. What homeboy was fucking her over too.
Oh,
But she was just a dumb bitch for going along with it.
yeah.
that. How do you feel?
Gender
about
roles.
it?
There you go. Gender roles.
Damn. Mick, what you watching, fam? What you got?
So I'm still on the Laker thing. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Winning
really
time.
It is good.
Winning time.
It's really good.
Yeah.
If especially
Yeah.
you're,
New
you know,
episode
as,
tonight.
For us Laker fans, it feels good. Getting pulled behind the curtain.
Hey,
I don't know how
John
much of
C.
it's
Riley,
true.
dude, has
John C.
nailed
Riley he's killing
Jerry
it.
Buss.
He's
Yeah.
killing it.
He's doing good.
And then going back to Netflix, there's just one I haven't looked at it yet, but it's about like terrible roommates or something. It's like a documentary on like.
Oh,
the roommates.
Yeah.
I didn't take a look at that. As
I
well.
started watching that a little bit. I got kind of bored. I ain't
Did
gonna
you get
lie.
bored?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I watched another one where it's like these gaming people, online gaming, but
Yeah.
like some dude kills his family,
Mm,
and then they're trying to figure out where he, like, what part of the world this fool lives in, and like how they can help,
that's crazy.
like, catch it.
Crazy.
That one's pretty crazy.
I've been watching a ton of documentaries. I just saw the Fire Festival documentary, which
That
is
was
crazy.
dope. I told you that was
I've
dope.
seen
You like
that.
That was crazy.
That shit was
Ja,
crazy as fuck,
Ja
yo.
Rule's a buster, bro. Like, how is Ja
He
Rule?
is. Like,
How
what
was Ja
happened?
Rule?
No,
not-
and that other dude, that white dude was a chump, man. He
yo.
got off
Oh,
easy.
yeah.
That was a
Wild.
No,
That
that
one's
was
wild.
That one's
That-
kind of old, right?
Yeah,
Came out
it's
a
old.
few years
Yeah,
ago.
Yeah.
was
But
good,
I just caught up on that, and then I've been watching a whole hell of a lot of soccer documentaries. So I watched the thing on Pep Guardiola, take the ball, pass the ball. I watched the thing on Griezmann. I watched the Neymar. There's, just a bunch of documentaries.
Have you ever seen the
know
two
what I'm saying?
Escobars?
I did. Yep, I did.
That's an
I
old
saw
one.
them.
Yeah,
That's a
good
good
one.
That's a good one too. Yeah. So heavy into docs this week. Heavy into docs.
Documentaries are good, man.
Yeah, documentaries are good.
All right, let's get us to the fourth quarter. Bump it or dump it time, man. Okay, let's see. Do we really have to start here? Is it time for LeBron to leave LA? Yes.
No.
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 Stupid.
Oh.
Y'all done.
No,
Y'all
don't
crazy.
don't be hating.
Y'all wild.
I wish we could blow it
Did
up.
you have said, like, is it time for AD or Russ? Like, you had to pick LeBron. Like, I'd rather have the
Start
other
there.
two leave before.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
LeBron's
100%.
actually doing stuff.
Same.
Padding his stats. You're right.
He's doing stuff though. He's showing up.
He ain't winning.
Trying to.
Yeah, neither of them kids.
I mean, you can't be mad if he
either.
drops 38 and we lose because
It's all good. You know, the way that this was really worded, and I wrote it angrily, was, is it time for LeBron to jump shit? They were saying, is it time for LeBron
for him to decide to leave?
Yeah, to cancel
Okay.
the Lakers.
But you want us to kick him out. You want
I
us
think
to
it's
all-
time for LeBron to quit trying to fucking build the team himself and bringing in his fucking friends on.
Maybe
That's
it's
what he
time
needs
to
to quit
retire. Like, just call this a career. I know you're
I'd be
still
okay with
good
that.
and you can still ball out, but like,
Yep, I'd be okay with
I
that.
think your
I'm
mystique
not
isn't
okay.
there like it used to be.
I know we're mad, but if LeBron left and we're stuck with AD and Russ, you guys are going to
Nah.
be more mad. So
No, I know we're mad, but
We're gonna be more
if
mad.
they all leave and we're stuck with another Lonzo, Bi, Josh Hart
Julius
situation, I'm gonna be
Randle.
super mad.
yeah, we're going to be mad. So we may as well have them as long as we can.
Yeah, let's put seats. At least he puts people in the seats. You know what I mean?
All right, fine. Moving on to the next one. Jake Paul.
didn't like
I
that.
forget who told me this. Jake Paul offered Kanye and Pete Davidson $60 million to fight it out.
I'm here for that.
I'm here
I am
for
here
that.
for
Yes,
that.
bump
I'm here
that.
for that too.
Run
I'm
the
Yeah.
friendly.
I'm here for that.
I want to see it.
I feel like
I
I
don't even
feel
like
like
fights, and I want to
I
see
feel like
that one.
Kanye might bite his ear though.
I
just
feel like,
yeah,
yeah.
Kanye's going to go off the deep end, and I
Kanye
wanna
gonna
see
stop
it.
taking his meds and go full bipolar.
Well,
for
they-
that
they
fight. And
yanked-
I'm
they
I'm
yanked-
here for all that.
They
I
yanked
feel like I'm
Kanye
better-
off that award show.
Yeah,
Y'all
he
saw
said
that,
off that
right?
award. So you mean Grammys?
Well,
Yeah,
whatever.
I
only
feel like
biggest
I'm
one.
better
Them
than
off
that.
He's like, yo, that one war
Who
show.
watches the award shows?
I
man?
don't.
I
know.
don't
Yeah,
watch
you know?
it either, but
Yeah.
it means something to some people.
I
Yeah.
guess
Rick
so.
would
I
watch
feel
it.
like I'm better than that. Like I'm better than
Yeah.
watching these two fucking idiots fight. But
You're right. But
the,
how many
the primal
watch
part
it.
of me,
Yes.
the primal part of
But
me
Pete,
wants to see that go
You
down.
are
Yeah.
a bloodlust guy. You won't be able to turn away from it.
I won't
you're
be
gonna
able
see
to
it.
turn away from it.
You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. It's gonna be
Like, I
the
feel
worst
like-
fight.
Like Eddie said, like we should be above that now. But like, who
We
doesn't
should-
want to see a fight? It doesn't matter who's fighting. I can see
mean,
two people fighting in the street.
I
I'm
don't
like,
want to
I'll
see a
watch for
fight,
second.
but I want to see that one because I'm sick.
That-
I
yeah,
want to see
that
Kanye
one.
get knocked
Yeah.
out. That's really what I want to see. That's what I want to see.
You said you want to see Kanye get knocked
I
out?
want to see Kanye get knocked out.
I don't think he will. I think
He
he
may
might knock
not.
out David.
He may not.
Stevenson.
but I want to see it.
I don't know.
I think they're both
I-
dumbasses.
They are
I
dumb as
want,
shit.
I want,
There you go,
I want
Eddie
the, I want the brother
There
to
you go,
get
Eddie
some
P.
help, man. Like whomever really loves him, just pull him. You know, I don't
There's
know.
And
no
what's
way.
up with
Isn't
this
that
Pete
the- isn't
Davidson
that the
guy? Is he
crazy
really
thing,
that
though?
funny?
But
I
it's
don't
not
watch
even
Saturday
like
Night Live,
I
but
don't
he
even
don't
think
seem
it's
like he's
Pete
that funny.
Davidson actually reached out to Kanye to say, "I've
Yeah.
been down this same road.
Yeah,
Seek help.
heard
I'm
that.
here
Yeah,
to
but you're
help
not
you."
trying to
And
hear
he's-
that
and-
from your
and he's
ex-wife,
still-
man.
Yeah, but I mean,
Let's be
obviously, there's something going on
And
with
some
Kanye.
people don't want help.
just-
That lets
no,
us talk,
exactly,
like
that's
some
true.
people
yeah,
don't
that's
want
my
help.
thing. Because I would say Jay-Z probably honestly loves Kanye. But like if
Love,
you tried to help them a bunch of times and Kanye still just like at some point you're just like, bro, I can't do this with you no more.
Yeah,
So that's my
you,
thing.
you
right?
guys still haven't seen the Genius documentary.
Oh,
huh?
I have.
I saw
Okay.
episode
I
1.
have. I saw
Yeah,
the whole
no,
thing.
you-
wow. Oh,
yeah.
I have.
There's clearly people that love him, but I mean, to your point, Mick, and whomever else said it. Yeah, I mean, he's probably at a point where like he surrounded
I've
himself
got a
with so many
similar
people that.
situation right now.
Do you?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Let's leave. it.
Everybody's like, "Who's he talking?
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
exactly.
leave
Who's
it like
Jabal
that.
talking about?"
No, I think
Brian,
I already
just
know.
I know we're all quiet
Just
trying to
kidding.
listen in.
I think I already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
All right.
Let's keep.
All
it
right. So let's keep it pushing. We didn't already talk Aaron Donald. We didn't already talk Deshaun. We didn't already talk Leah Thomas. So
Yeah.
let's get to the thing that really matters for a lot
Who's
of
Leah
us. Just don't
Thomas?
fuck it up. The swimmer.
The
Oh.
swimmer.
Yeah, used to be what
Used to be
what was
Lee
the name?
Thomas.
Yeah, used to
Or
be William
Thomas Lee.
Thomas.
Used to be Thomas
William
Lee.
Thomas. William Thomas and is now Leah Thomas. Yeah, that's really funny. Shout out to Black for sending this graphic. William Thomas, which I didn't know was ranked 462 in men's swimming, then changed to Leah Thomas and is now ranked 1.
Oh
Wow.
my God. See, yeah, there it is. Case in
Yeah,
point.
man. All
Shout
right.
out to Juwan Man for walking so he could run.
Or Mrs.
Wow,
Delphi.
man.
Man, Wesley Snipes is like, this is not what I meant. All right, so Netflix announced plans to crack down on users who share their passwords. Oh,
Haters.
shit.
Uh-oh.
Don't
Dumping
get real
that.
spicy for
That's
people.
Horrible.
That is
Because,
horrible.
They make money hand over fist and raise it every 2 months. That thing gets raised, and now that's all right. They're gonna lose subscriptions. It's fine.
Yeah. Did y'all log into your thing and see that big ass sign that say, "Hey, your subscription is going up to $19.99 or whatever"?
Every 2 months, my thing just goes up and up and up and up.
It is, yeah. So
And you
all
need
right,
and
well,
you, and then you got to have 4 or 5 of them,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, the
For each
problem-
one of
the
them,
problem-
and your price is right up where you were paying for TV anyways nowadays.
Yeah, the problem with them is that we're gonna end up like counseling them too. Like, I'll just get a black box.
that's the
and watch
thing.
Everything
That's
off
the
of that.
thing. They're gonna lose subscriptions.
I'm just
That's
gonna stream it
exactly
on
where my
free
mind is
anyway.
at. All right, so moving forward to another thing of unnecessary news. We were really reaching for these bump it or dump. It's just, by the way,
Hell yeah, let's
Uh,
do it.
there's a woman, okay, who lives in the UK who said that she
Hell yeah.
attempted to take a 4,500 pound, which is $5,900 Uber to go help out Ukraine after she had one too many drinks in the bar, and they were talking about what's happening.
Shout out to her.
I'm dumping. What is she gonna do?
I don't know.
What do
Okay,
you
maybe
mean?
she's
No-
dumping it.
There's no gender
she's-
roles. Let her handle her business.
No. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not saying she
Talking about
can't do
now.
it. I'm not saying she can't do it. Give her a gun, untrained. How long is she gonna last?
Run them
5 minutes.
straps.
Let her go out there and have her
5
beans.
minutes. That's a long time.
5 minutes.
I mean,
Maybe
who
maybe
knows,
she
man?
wasn't planning to be the person who does guns. Maybe she
shooting?
was
Medical.
maybe it was medical. Maybe it was
Okay.
humanitarian.
Give me some context then.
Ah.
Humanitarian, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else other than that. After we've had one too many drinks, we all wanted to do something in life. I don't know if anything has been nearly as admirable as that.
I just wanted to get look. Me and Brian most of the times just wanted to get home in one piece, and we made it.
Oh.
Okay, that's
Right.
it.
Yeah, you
Shout out
got
to
accomplished
y'all.
that.
We did that. We're
Yeah.
here today to talk
Shout out
about
to y'all.
And the final bump it or dump it, Mr.
Mhm.
Mike Tyson, his cannabis company is
Oh,
selling
yeah.
edibles in the shapes of ears.
I'm
Hell
okay.
yeah.
I need to try one.
I might have to try it,
I
Eddie.
might have to dabble in that.
Bump it.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna just no. I almost said something that it was really about to be real wild. Never mind.
Say it, man.
Never mind.
You should give a little piece of that
Say
to
it.
Holyfield
There you go.
if
Little
it
piece.
if it works out.
Unintended.
Pun intended.
All right, well,
Cool.
shit. That's all I had, man. You guys got anything else? Feel free. The floor is open. Otherwise, we gonna get out of here, man.
Get outta here.
Yeah, Houston is 3 up on Illinois. I got to make sure that this happens so that I can secure my top place.
Houston, we have a problem on my bracket if that happens.
Hey, man. You had a problem long before tonight. But hey, yo,
Don't
we
laugh.
appreciate everybody for tapping in, tuning in, and we're back with number 90. Good Lord. That's a lot of shows. 90 next week. I think I'm on next week. I'll be on next week and in the next couple of minutes. So anyways, we'll be back at it next week, man. Tune in for number 90. We appreciate everybody, all 2 of our fans that that should be on the podcast, but listen to us and commented. We appreciate you guys. It's all right. We're playing the long game, baby. We're playing the long game.
We playing the long game. I like that.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
So it's all good. Brothers, I appreciate y'all for being on. Renee, thank you for that humble. I got something for you next week. Don't worry about it. It's all